Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
Crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead and right here, right now.
subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
What's up, everybody, man? We in the building, man. It's Colorado Tuesday up in here, man. Primetime Talk on the Coach and Coach podcast with Coach Hayes. What's going on, everybody? Let me know everything looks good, sounds good. We get this thing rocking and rolling. We're going to break this thing down and see what we got to talk about. Man, Q and Kane always talking about pencil check. Homie, stop playing with your boy, man. We always ready for a pencil fight whenever you ready, dog. I'll see you right after lunch in the hallway. Daniel Berry, what's up? Happy Tuesday. Hello, everyone. What's going on with you, Daniel Berry? Y'all go check out his page, man. My man dropping videos all the time. That's all I can tell you. 32,000 and counting. Salute, Coach. Chest Ready. What's up with you, man? How you doing? You be giving Coach a hard time, and I love it. I love it, Chest. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about Georgia Tech versus Colorado. Georgia Tech has to take the trek all the way to the mountains and play in Boulder. And to be honest, and I guess to be fair, you know, they got 39. Well, they actually 2 days. So they got 37 days before their first game. So just a hair over a month before they kick that thing off in Boulder. And I think they play on Friday. They play on Friday at 8 o'clock. So I think they play on Friday at 8, then all the games on Saturday. And of course, my beloved Canes take on them Lucky Charms on Sunday. But anyway, like I said, Georgia Tech, by and large, is really the favorite, right? I think I saw a line where it was 3.5-point favorite. I think it's up to 4.5 right now. And I want to kind of go through the projected depth charts. I know for all you Colorado, the hell is that? My bad, I'm sorry. I know all you Colorado fans out there, y'all know way more than me, so that's cool. But I'm going off of a projected depth chart here. Maybe a little bit of changes, but it is what it is, right? If you want to make a change, put it in the chat. It is what it is. And so we'll kind of be looking at both the depth charts here and kind of seeing what they're bringing back, what kind of starters they're bringing back, what kind of turnovers happen, offense, defense, so forth and so on, and get into it. Of course, we open up the phone lines for y'all to chop it up and talk about it and see what's going on. Also, I believe Coach Prime is getting better. I know he's had some health scares, I'll put it that way, or health issues that's still been undisclosed, but he was at Big 12 Media Day, and he went and he spoke there, and the reporters asked him, how was he? And he said, it's not about him. It's about his team. And that's, I thought, it was an awesome response. But I know he has put some videos out where I think he was with his daughter. They went jogging and playing tennis and doing some other things, getting active. So again, I don't know what his particular illness is or was or is currently going on, but I wish him nothing but the best and get back to it. So with all that being said, and if you guys know in the chat, you're more than welcome to put it in there. Let me do a quick roll call as people are popping on in here right quick. Look at Chess. Mario's new name about to be Mariel. All right, Chess. Let me go and get this out the way right now. Then just let me go ahead and
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Shut that foolishness up, man. Anyway, brother Chicago, what's up, Coach? What's going on with you? Caradox, Go Buffs. That's the first time I've seen this name. Maybe you've been here before, but I don't recall that name. Viral Authority. Appreciate you coming, Caradox. Thank you. Viral Authority. What's up with you, man? Sco Buffs. Fila. It would be nice to bring out the turnover chains from Miami. J Mose. All right. Are you throwing up the Texas? Texas killing and recruiting right now. I ain't mad at you. Anything's everything. I bet Coach was late. I bet he wasn't. I bet you late because you just putting that there. How about that? Pilo, very funny. I like it. All right. So let's talk about it. Like I said, right now, I want to say, I saw it up there that I want to say Georgia Tech has brought back around 11 starters back on their program. And this does give them an advantage. I mean, people can call it what they want to call it. I understand. I get it. And, you know, if you're a fan of Colorado, then as you should be like, man, forget Georgia Tech. Nothing wrong with that. I totally understand that. But if you just look at it for what it is, I think if you want to be fair and be not unbiased in this opinion, you have to say that does kind of lean an advantage towards Georgia Tech. That doesn't mean they're going to win the game, but from an advantage standpoint, I think so. Louetta Wilson, how you doing? What's going on? Okay, she's starting to go Canes. I love it. Thanks, Louetta. And so as you look at this, and they bring back guys, they bring back productive pieces here at Georgia Tech. They bring it back Haynes King. They bring it back what's his name? Philo, the quarterback. He was a freshman, I believe. And I believe they feel like he's going to be kind of the future for Georgia Tech as it goes on, because he got a lot of playing last year. Definitely when they played Miami, Haynes King was injured. He came in and did some things, and they trust him. Eric Singleton has left the program. I think he went to Auburn. Their receiver, their leading receiver, Eric Singleton, he had 56 catches for 754. But Rutherford is back with 62 catches for 702. And so they were very similar in that sense, man. So they're bringing back some pieces. Their old line they have no transfers. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and share this right now. Here we go. I got them both up. So the one that's closest to me. So if you're looking at it, the one that's to your left is Georgia Tech's offense. And the one that's to the right, it may be hard to see if you're looking at this on your phone, but go throw it up on the 80-inch TV, man. And the one that's to your right will be Colorado's offense. And if you're looking at these, the blue are returning players that have been in the program. The gold or the yellowish names are incoming transfers, okay? And so if you make that comparison, see if I can make my dot yellow. You look at this comparison, you have just the X receiver. And again, this is a projected depth chart right now. And Will Reed, the right tackle, are the only incoming transfers they have so far as the starting lineup. For Georgia Tech. But if you look over here, when it comes to Colorado, and again, this is Coach Prom's philosophy, you go in the transfer portal. You literally have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 incoming transfers. Sincere Brown, this coming out of Campbell. He's a senior transfer. Xavier Hill, a left guard. Zarian McGill, the center. Zylan Chrysler, the guard. And then Mana Tamani, if I said it correctly, is the right tackle. So here's the difference. If you look at Georgia Tech's offensive line, not saying that these guys were all starters, but they've been in the program already, right? Except Will Reed, who's the right tackle. But if you look here, Jordan Seaton is the only, so it's kind of just in reverse, is the only returning player to the offensive line that is returning, okay? When you look at that receiver core, Eric Rivers comes in, okay? And Isaiah Kanan was there already. And then again, Malik Rutherford, which is a phenomenal player, in my opinion. He can make some plays. Their tight end for Georgia Tech was there. Redshirt senior. He's a transfer previously, but he was there before. I don't even think he calculated any plays last year, so I don't even know if he even played. And then, of course, the quarterback, Haynes King, we all know who he is. And then Jamal Haynes, who was dynamic. I think he's a dynamic runner as well. So they got some pieces. Now, when you flip it to the other side, to Colorado, and you look at Omarion Miller, right? Omarion Miller can play. He's a kid, came in, he broke his ankle. I forget what game it was, but when he got in the game, he was dynamic. He just didn't play a lot. But when he got in, he played, and then he ended up, I think, breaking his ankle. Draylon Miller as well. He comes in. He was kind of like that hybrid cat. They had him, I think, the opening season last year. He started off at running back, right? Just doing different things with them. And, of course, Jordan Seaton was there. Savell Smalls, the tight end they had, wasn't very productive in the pass catching. I mean, he caught some balls here and there, but, they didn't use the tight end as much. And then Dalen Hayden, the transfer from Ohio State, since Augusta has gone and left, he is now the premier guy. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how you look at it in that sense when we're talking about offense. So that's an interesting dynamic, right? And when you look at this and you say, okay, well, we got these guys returning, these guys coming back. I think you have to say, so far as the roster spots, the advantage goes to Georgia Tech, right? And the continuity and all of those kind of things, right? But then when you flip it over here, they got some guys at Colorado can make a difference. Like we said, Omarion Miller, he can bust it wide open. We've seen him do it. I think it was USC game. I mean, he was busting it like wide open. I guess I shouldn't say that too much, but you know what I'm saying. Sincere Brown made a lot of plays when it came to Campbell University. Of course, we know Jordan Seaton. And then Dalen Hayden. This is the huge question mark for Colorado. This is now going into year 3. Are they, or is Pat Sherman, going to consciously make an effort to run the ball? Is every play not going to be a home run? But does that mean you need to abandon the run? I guess the right way to say it. Now, we know Shedeur was there. That's a big piece that they lost. Jimmy Horn is gone. That's a big piece that they lost. Travis Hunter, a big piece that they lost. Quite a few people are big pieces that they lost. Will Shepherd, another big piece. But they got a lot of guys I think that have a ton of potential, but I don't know if they're going to do it. And we'll just have to wait and see come August 29th on that Friday. I think everybody and their mama going to be watching that game. So, okay, shout out to Pilo. Marion had 200 yards against Oregon. There you go. So, I mean, they got players. And again, Caden Salter, we know what he did at Liberty, right? He had that phenomenal year. I think they were 13-0, whatever the case may be. Last year, not as great, but he comes in, and of course, they got the freshman Juju Lewis. Juju Lewis, there's a lot of talk and hype about him. Some people want him to start right away. Some people are saying, hey, wait your turn. Coach Prime was asked, and both of those quarterbacks went to Big 12 Media Day, and Coach Prime was asked specifically, how do you feel about both of them playing? And he said, listen, as long as they're doing their job and we winning, I don't have no problem with it. So maybe Colorado will have a 2-headed monster. We don't know. But what we do know is Caden Salter mirrors Haynes King more than Juju Lewis mirrors Haynes King in regards to their abilities, the running ability and so forth and so on. And I'll tell you this, one thing about Haynes King, he was at Texas A&M. He a ball player, though, right? He may not be the most fantastic quarterback, and he may not be the most dynamic passer and all of that stuff, but at the end of the day, you want to win games. And, that's kind of what it's all about. Let me take a sip of this cane juice because it's biting tonight. I ain't going to lie to you. Yowza. That thing fighting right now. But, and then, like I said, from a running back perspective, that's what Georgia Tech, in my opinion, is really going to do. And let's take a look at this. When I was looking at it, Georgia Tech last year, this is last year, but they're returning these pieces. They had a total of 491 total carries. Haynes King, the quarterback, was the leading rusher. Haynes King had 169 carries. No, I'm sorry, Jamal Haynes, excuse me. Jamal Haynes was the leading rusher, 169 carries for 944. All right. That's crazy. The quarterback is Haynes King, and the running back is Jamal Haynes. Ooh-wee. All right. And then Haynes King had 125 carries for 587 with 11 touchdowns. So, when they get in the red zone, they got to get it first. You got to be prepared for the RPO. You got to be prepared for the quarterback counter. You got to be prepared for the quarterback keeper. You got to be prepared for the pass play that breaks down and he can make it happen with his feet. So that's going to be huge. Now, they had a total of 491 total carries. But then when you look at Colorado last year, they had 341 total carries. So Georgia Tech put up 150 more carries, as a unit than Colorado. And I think, like I said, I think that's going to be the biggest question mark that has to be answered when it comes to the running game. If it's not pretty, will they abandon it? And a lot of people are saying, well, what about the quarterback runs? Hey, it's part of the running game for me. I ain't really tripping. You don't have to just hand it off. I mean, if that's part of what they do, because that's what part of Georgia Tech does. So I'm not tripping about that. You know what I mean? If Caden Salter can pull that thing out the belly of Hayden and get around the corner, then God bless him, man. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. They just hand it off, and so be it. A lot of Colorado fans are super excited about the size of the offensive line that has come in. You know, they're much bigger than what they were before, but we still got to see what that means. All right, definitely have to see what that means, and that's what it is. And so, from a receiver standpoint, Colorado, in my opinion, definitely has lost a lot. LaJohntay Wester, Jimmy Horn, Will Shepherd, and of course Travis Hunter. None of those 4 guys are there. You know, so we'll have to see. Also, here's another question mark. What does Hakeem Williams? He was a big-time recruit coming out of high school. A lot of people wanted him. Transferred from Florida State to Colorado. Very little production at Florida State. That's okay, not true. But he's now a junior transfer. What does he add to the table? What does he bring to the table? I don't know, but we're gonna definitely find out. We're gonna find out in 37 days, as it say over my shoulder here. All right. Let's look at defense. All right. Let's look at the defense here. Now, this is where it kind of evens out a little bit, right? Is that my doorbell? Somebody at my doorbell? Hold up, man. Who at my doorbell? Coach don't play them games. I gotta check my camera right quick. Make sure they don't try to come get old Coach. Oh, okay. All right. That was my neighbor. Shout out to my neighbor. But anyway, I'll just say this piece right here. When you look at the defensive side, right, this is where Georgia Tech really took a hit. But not really. They did, but not really. You look at all of this gold. Remember what I told you. All of the gold letter, the names are incoming transfers, right? But they only have 4 on defense. The nickelback, the left DN, lefty tackle, as they call it, and the right DN, okay? But over here, you guys only have 4. Colorado has 4 as well. So it's not that big a difference in that sense. The question is who's coming back, who's making a play. And I think on defense, the only true starter for Georgia Tech was Jordan Vandenberg, who was a D tackle in there. But here's what's big. Look at the other guys. Because, you know, defense, there's a lot of rotation, especially at the D line. That's going to be big. And this right here is where I think Colorado gets the edge. You know, you got Anquin Barnes coming back. You got Torian Carter. You got Keaton Wade. Those kind of guys, they're coming back into the mix. So it'll be interesting to see, man. Right? And if you look right here for Georgia Tech, all of their backups, I mean, they're literally going to have a true freshman here at free safety, Tay Harris. Okay? And again, that's based on this depth chart right here. So what I believe from a philosophical standpoint, Georgia Tech wants to control the clock. If I can keep my defense off the field and I can keep Colorado's offense off the field and we control the clock, there you have it. There you have it. You know, but like you said, from a Colorado standpoint, they bring it back, Samuel Okunlola. They bring it back to Taufik Thomas, Amari McNeil, Arden Walker coming off the edge, right? He does like coming off. Started Carter Stoudemire. That cage was biting tonight. Carter Stoudemire, DJ McKinney, Preston Hodge. So on the back end, Colorado is pretty cool. The difference is it's the run game that's huge right there. And that's what Colorado has to stop. They got to find out how you keep this quarterback and this running back. You know what I mean? And still try to cover these guys because they still can make throws. Like, don't get it twisted. They still can make plays and make throws down the field. So I think that's super interesting to find out. I want to do a breakdown on Georgia Tech. I won't do it now. I think it's a little too early, but I may do that, just kind of go through some of the plays that they had and some of the things that Colorado may have to look at and make sure that they stop. What's the bread and butter? And the reason I say that, and it's simple to say that, let me put myself back up here. It's easy to say that is because they're bringing back so many offensive starters, right? And their head coach, Brent Key, is an offensive line guy at that. So what is he going to want to do? I want to run the rock, coach. I totally get it. I totally understand that. So, and that's what they did. Now, let's talk a little record a little bit before we open up these lines. Colorado comes off a 9-3 season or 9-4 season. They end up losing the bowl game to BYU, so a 9-4 season. They played North Dakota. As I look at it, they played North Dakota. It's a little shaky, but they won the game. I ain't mad at them. Took a nasty L to Nebraska, right? I mean, put Colorado State to sleep. Baylor was an overtime game, right? That Hail Mary at the end and Travis with the tackle in the end zone that made the strip come out. UCF blew them out the water. Coach was wrong. Damn, KJ Jefferson. You know, I don't call people trash. I don't call people trash, but KJ Jefferson, Besuda. Kansas State, they took a loss there in that game. Arizona, they beat them convincingly. Cincinnati, good win. Texas Tech didn't show up, good win. Utah, they got stronger as it got better, man. They literally went on a 4-game winning streak, lost to Kansas right there with Devin Neal, excuse me. And then Oklahoma State, they beat them. But they almost reversed what they did the previous year. You know, the previous year when they went 4-8, they took a 6-game slide. This year, if they could have beat Kansas, they would have had a 6-game winning streak, you know. So they got better over time. But again, here's the problem. A lot of those productive players for Colorado offensively are gone. How has Coach Prime and his staff replaced them? That's the bigger question mark, right? How do they look as a unit? We know how they look individually. How do they look as a unit? Is it Caden Salter? Is it Juju Lewis? Who likes who better? You know, last year it was going to be Shedeur Sanders regardless of what they liked. Now, what's up? And so that's where we are right now. And so it's interesting. When you look at Georgia Tech, God bless their soul. God bless their soul. They got a ring for going 7-6. What? They literally bought the team rings for going 7-6, dog. Somebody slapped Coach Brent Key. Somebody slapped the athletic director. Somebody slapped the board of trustees. Somebody slapped the president of the university. And somebody slapped the ring company who accepted the quote, even though I know they should have done it because it's money, but still you should have slapped them and not made the damn rings anyway. But Virginia Tech started off the season against Florida State. Were they in Ireland? I think they were in Ireland, right? Nobody knew Florida State was going to be as bad as they were, but to kick the season off, because remember the previous year they had a great season. But they beat them across there. So, oh man, looking up for Georgia Tech. They put, light work in on Georgia State. They take an L to Syracuse. They beat VMI, Virginia Military Institute. They lose to Louisville. They beat Duke. They beat North Carolina. But they lose to Notre Dame, 31-13. Lose to Virginia Tech, 21-6. And I want to say that's the game Haynes King got hurt. They come in and beat Miami, a 4th rank. And see, here's what I want to make. This is why Georgia Tech can be dangerous, depending on what day they wake up and what side of the bed they wake up on. They lose to they beat a 10th ranked Florida State at the time, which they were bad. They lose 31-19 to a 19th ranked Louisville. They lose 13-31 to Notre Dame. right? Let me see if I can pull this up quickly. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Yep, they lose to a 13-31 12th ranked Notre Dame team who ended up going to the Natty. Then lose to an unranked VTech, beat a 4th ranked Miami, beat North Carolina State by $1, and put on one of the greatest shows of all time against doggone Georgia, a 7th ranked Georgia, in 8 overtimes, 44-42. So it depends on what day they wake up on, depends on what time they get out of bed, and then again they go to play Vanderbilt and get the doors blown off 7-6. I'm sorry, not 7-6. 35-27 ended up being 7-6 on the season. The thing is, as a coach, you can build off of that though. Be honest. You can build off of that. Because you had a lot of good pieces. I definitely don't think it's ring worthy. Definitely don't think it's ring. I ain't buying you no ring. That's the whole mentality. Everybody gets a trophy. Like you literally have a ring, and I see if I can put it up here. I think I did it last show. You got, and it's a nice ring too. It ain't like no real like crapola a ring. It's a nice ring. I'm fine. Get up here. And I don't understand that process. I don't understand why that's a thing. These are the rings right here. Georgia Tech made rings after going 7-6 and losing their bowl game. If I'm a player, I wouldn't even want that. Like, give me a little, like, you could print out the little certificate of appreciation. Print one of those out and put it in a frame and take a picture like this. They could have turned the gift down. I do not know how to say your first name. I'm gonna try though. I love the challenge of the name, but please help me. Drove Mohan. The rings were given as a gift from an alumnus who owns the company. It was not meant to be posted on social media. Yeah, okay. Sir, if people are posting murders on social media, you don't think they're gonna post a ring on social media? If people are posting felonious activity on social media, you don't think they were going to post a ring? We're going to keep it secret? You don't think at some point somebody say, hey, man, that's a nice ring. Where you get that from? Oh, yeah, I got this because we went 7-6. Here's the funny thing about it. Here's the funny thing about it, bro. They got Miami and Florida State inside the ring with the score. Defend the Flats. They went 5-0. They got a ring because they went undefeated at home. Not 58-0. 5-0. You get a ring for that, dog. You have just diluted what the ring means. This is Brent Key's ring. See, it say HC. No, sir. No, sir. But to that point. They're bringing back a team, and projection is they should be better. They should be better. Now, here's what I'll say. Phone lines are open, 862-799-9956. Please feel free to call in. Let me know what you think. But here's what I'll say about this. This game is important to both parties. I think this game sets off the season for both parties. Colorado beats Georgia Tech. It puts them on a high horse, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, by no stretch. Because after that game, they go to Delaware, then they go to Houston, Wyoming, BYU. Like, they got a pretty decent schedule, I'm going to tell you, straight up. They got a pretty tough schedule. But if you flip it to Georgia Tech, if you lose to Colorado, you got Gardner-Webb, then you come out with Clemson, Temple, Wake Forest. You literally have an ACC, all ACC games after the Temple. Colorado, Gardner-Webb, Clemson, Temple. Then it's Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, Duke, Syracuse, North Carolina, Boston College, Pitt, and then, of course, Georgia for the rivalry week. So you don't want to have a 7-6 ring. Defend the flats. And your first home game of substance, you got Gardner-Webb, you should be 6-0. But you don't want your streak. Think about it. I got a ring that say 5-0. And I lose technically the second home game of the following season. Brent Key should have said, nah, dog. Hey, I thank you for that. When we win the conference championship, we win the natty. You could donate the rings then, something like that. Something of significance. That's just my opinion. 9705, give me 1 second. I'm coming to you. So I think whoever wins or loses this game, not saying you won't bounce back, but it definitely catapults you and kind of pushes you through the season as you're going, because like you said, you got some dogs. They got Clemson, their third game of the season, and Colorado has Houston, the third game of the season. And if you look at it, after that Wyoming game, very similar schedule. All conference play after that. BYU, TCU, Iowa State, Utah, Arizona, West Virginia, Arizona State, Kansas State. Yeah, boy. We're going to find out. All right, we got our first call on the line, man. 108 people in the building. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button as well, man. 9705, call on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name and where you calling from.
Coach Hayes, how you doing, my brother? It's Kai from Kai.
Oh, Kai.
K Show. Hey, look.
Yes.
Man, look, this is gonna be it's a tough. Colorado can't seem to buy a break, man. I don't know who be making these schedules, man. Opening up these season with these type of teams, man. But this is a dangerous team to play, I believe. And the only reason why I say that is because I think the only my concern is with Colorado is the offensive coordinator. I like everything else that they've done. Even though this is a new team, and I'm hearing that they got 21 out of 22 of the players on the team going to be new starters on both sides of the ball. Well, 20. The only DJ McKinney and the left tackle Big Seaton is the only two starters.
Correct.
Oh, well, Preston Hodge, I guess he'd be back too. So That's about it.
From a starter's perspective, yes. Not on the team, but from a starter's perspective, yes.
Yeah, from starters, but yeah, exactly. So this is a dangerous game too. The good thing is that they get them in Colorado and in the altitude. So with that summer workout that Swayze put them through, hopefully that give them some advantage. But I wouldn't be surprised. Now it's a great win, because then I think they can go on a good little run until they do face Houston. They should be able to beat Delaware and Who's the other team?
That's it. Georgia Tech, Delaware, and Houston. Then they go to Houston.
Oh, okay. I thought they had another.
No, they got Wyoming after that. Then they go to
Wyoming. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they play Houston before Wyoming.
Yep, September 12th. Then Wyoming is September 20th.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all right. So then, yeah. So if they win this game, I think they'd be all right. Houston. I don't know. I don't think they lose. Are they playing Houston in Houston or is that at Colorado?
Yeah, in Texas, Houston. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gonna be tough. All right. So, well, we'll see, man. So like I said, the book is out on this team. Can they run the ball? That's always gonna be a question. They've been last in football in the last 2 years and running the football. And hopefully this revamped line for the third time will be able to at least. But I didn't see nothing added that looked promising as a running back other than what they already had. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see nothing spectacular. Didn't jump off the screen to me. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with them, man. But that's all I got to say. It's gonna be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just happen to be looking at his depth
it.
chart. I happen to be looking at his depth chart. They got Tyler Brown as the third left guard now. And
well,
then
he should be.
Damn, that's tough.
He should be.
Golly.
He should be, Coach. Tyler Brown is not good at man. I looked at the tape of this kid, and I know Lodehold, that was the code putting him at right tackle because he is not a tackle. And so he was way out of position. But even when he was at guard, I didn't see nothing promising with that kid. You know what I mean? He the strongest guy. Like they say, look like Tarzan, play like Jay. Man, I'm telling you, he's strongest cat in the weight and on the team. But it just something just don't click, and I think it's upstairs. I don't think it looked like he got decent feet. Looked like he's a decent enough athlete. I just think it just don't click with him, IQ wise, as far as picking up stunts and stuff. You know what I mean?
Y'all tough. Really flawed. What's up? Y'all tough, boy. DC Carson, what's going on, baby? I'm just saying, it just
that's the truth.
And I thought Michael Welch ran the ball extremely well last year. You know what I mean? I don't know who the Kalen Taylor is. I don't know where he come. Let me see where he come from. But
he come from that same place that Cam Ward came from. What's that?
Incarnate Word? Incarnate Word.
There you go. That's where he come from.
Yeah.
Po exactly Charlie.
Po Charlie offered all. He fourth on the doggone depth chart. But he'll be starting when camp open. Mess around with y'all, boy. Charlie offered all.
Consistent thing they got though, Coach.
I don't know.
At least Charlie will pick up a blitz. Shoot, Charlie get in because he can block, ain't because he can run. And he probably the smartest guy in the backfield. So that's why he be in the game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to find. It'll be interesting to find out. Like I said, this was just a depth chart that these people, our lads, they put on. I don't know how accurate it is. I just kind of went off of it. Not really tripping, but like everybody talking about Quentin Gibson and Quanell Farrakhan in there, and they're true freshmen.
Yeah.
Let's see what they do. Who knows?
Yeah. And I want to see Cam Mike Hill. He should. I'm waiting to see what he do, because he's probably the fastest guy on the team. But to go back to Welch. Welch is a good, decent back. I think he averaged like 4.3 yards a carry until he got hurt.
Yeah, I think he was. I thought he was pretty good coming in as a freshman. I thought he did a great job. I think like you say, he got hurt, but you got to feed him, man. I think Dylan Hayden can do it as well. They just got to feed these guys and give them a chance to get into a rhythm and let them go. And I think personally, well, I'll say this: I hope that they win first down. You don't have to run the ball on every first down, but you also don't have to throw the ball every first down. You don't have to throw the ball every second and long. You don't have to run the ball every second and long. I think if they give a balance, and I think they'll do that now with the kind of guys they have, and with a guy like Caden Salter, who can RPO the thing and consider that a run, true indeed, not taking anything away from it, but not just your typical just hand the ball off. That threat of him always pulling it and going around the corner or whatever the case may be is always looming on the defensive mind. Can definitely help the run game out, man. So we'll see.
Well, I think Shedeur was pretty much in his RPO game. He took the R out. He would definitely he wasn't trying to. He
He
wasn't
took
trying to
he
hand the
took the
ball
R
off,
and the O
man.
out.
Yeah.
It's just a pass. We're gonna
Yeah.
pass this thing.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't no RPO. It was just PO. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? He wasn't definitely
Ain't even no
handing
option.
that ball off.
It wasn't no option.
No,
Just
no, it
pass.
wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Wasn't even no. Wasn't even no. Wasn't no. The R didn't exist in that offense because he
No
was
sir.
definitely not trying to hand that thing off, man.
Right.
But yeah, Salter, he might be able to. I just hope you get 2023 Salter, not 2024 Salter. We'll see now, but that remains to be seen because he actually had a worse year, even though he did lose some key players in his last year than he did the first year when they went 13-0 before they played Oregon.
But that's what.
Uh,
But bro, that's what
yeah.
makes a difference, right? Salter didn't. What did he take a forget pill and forget how to be a baller?
Yeah.
The other ballers
Yeah.
around him are maybe not doing the. The new team is not doing. That's why this game is so it's so hard to project what a team is going to do, right? Because you see a coach go out there and have a phenomenal year, and the next year he look like he don't know what he's doing. And you see a coach go out there look like he don't know what he's doing, and the next year have a phenomenal year. It's just because there's so many moving parts to this thing, man. You know what I mean? And so I'm just excited for the season to get back around, And as we all know, it's all about recruiting, dog. I don't care what nobody says. It's all about the players, right? You think the coach forgot the
Absolutely.
coach? No, he didn't forget how to coach. No, he not doing things different that made him a winner. Just how it goes,
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, and then we can mark this down right now. Now, I'm not a fan of Pat Sherman at all. I'm just telling you, I just don't think he's creative enough.
Me either.
And I think this game here, the college game especially, is not his wheelhouse. I think he's well over his head with trying to run, but he has the talent, especially at the receiving core on his team. If you look at this receiving core, this is a talented receiving core, and if he know how to put packages together, which I don't know if he do or not, because he should with that much talent, he could really have a nice package deal with all that talent that he got and run a real sophisticated offense. But I just don't think he's creative enough. And I've seen this guy enough and been around long enough to know that, and to think that it's going to happen all in 1 year, I just don't think it's going to happen. And that might be their downfall. And Deion, I don't know why I don't know what it is with this guy that he likes so much, but this guy is not the answer. I just don't believe. He's not going to help him. It might be his last year coaching in Colorado.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Pat Shermer, and what I thought would have really helped him is motion and formation. They did very little of that last year. They would line up.
Yes.
They would line up, and what you line up in is what they played. They didn't very rarely they motion the guy across to change and make the defense talk. See, motion, it tells the offensive coaches something, but it also gets the defensive guys to talking, and they may slip. That's what you're looking for. You're looking to create confusion. You're looking to create a change in the play that maybe one of them don't get. That's how you get busted coverages. So
that's true.
I don't know. I don't know what Pat Shermer, and it's so funny, man. I don't know what Pat Shermer is going to do, but I also don't know what Pat Shermer is not allowed to do. Like, that's the thing about it, right? Because now everybody's saying, oh, well, since his son is gone, he's going to do this. Well, they said that last year. That's why I say I don't have an answer. I'm only telling you what I hope they do. I can't tell you what they're going to do. So, hey, yo, what's up, baby? So I don't know what's going to happen, but one thing I do know, motion and formation kills defenses every time because it creates doubt. If you just line up and give me, if you just line up and tell me what you like formation wise, what you're going to be in, and I make a call,
that's right.
We got time to process it. Okay, they go trips, we're going to go cover 3. All right, I could go hook the curb. You could actually play this stuff through your mind. You have time to do so. But when it got motion over here, you shift 2 dudes there, blah, 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 blah. That's why Utah used to be so good, bro. Because they're going to move around. You got to figure it out. And before you know it, you getting down blocked on, dude wrapping around for you. As a linebacker, you trying to figure out what the hell happening. And you know what I'm saying? Touchdown Utes.
And you just brought to my next point that they had not. There was hardly or little or no line play. The line play was just by blocking basically. I didn't see no line play. It was like like you said, when you use emotion, what you're trying to do is you're trying to create. You're trying to outnumber from one side to the next. You got 4, you want to put 5. You got 3, you want to put 4. That's what you try to do when you running your offense and when you incorporate motions and shifts and stuff like that. But the line play was just terrible. You know what I'm saying? And I seen no line play, no fold. I didn't see too many folding blocks on that line of scrimmage. And they got beat a lot of time on one-on-one matchups. And that was part of the problem.
And I thought, bro, can I tell you this? When they ran their gap scheme plays, Kai, they killed it. They did an excellent job. When they pulled guys down block and wrap guys around, they did a great job. They just tried to zone block. And I don't think
that's right.
Fundamentally and technically, they could match up mano a mano with the guys in front of them. But if I'm right here and a dude just blindside me, another guy wrapping around, I have an opportunity. I think their running backs were good enough to make plays. Every play is not going to be exciting. Every play is not going to be Sports Center worthy, but it's going to help you win a ball game.
Yeah, you saw a lot of zone run, but I didn't see too much zone cutback either. I only saw a lot of zone. I didn't see no zone cutback. You know what I mean? And
too much penetration.
So I don't know.
Too much penetration. Right. Yeah. Because I don't think they were strong enough. Like when they played Nebraska, you didn't have a chance. You can't play them big old dudes head up. You can't.
No.
It's like being in a bar fight talking about, I'm going to use my knuckles. Man, I'm trying to pick up a bill bottom, bust this dude across his head with it. I'm trying to find any force multiplier I can. You understand what I'm saying? Get up out of here, chump. You know what I mean? I'm putting the brass knuckles in a towel and give him one. That's how you have to play this game. Because sometimes my man, my Jimmy is not better than your Joe. But two Jimmys is better than one Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That is right. Yeah. All right, brother. Well, it's good talking to you, man.
Yes, sir, man. Let the people know where they can find you, man.
I'm at the Kai and K Show. Speak up on it. It's on YouTube. It's on Rumble. It's on TikTok. It's on all the platforms, Facebook. But and I'll put it in your chat.
What's Rumble, dog? Hype me up to that, man. Hype me up.
Oh man,
hype me up.
Rumble's the business, man. Hey, they don't have as many restrictions as YouTube, so it's the business, dog. You gotta go Rumble. Rumble's a whole lot better than YouTube, and you become automatically. You get paid automatically. You don't have to work your way up to it. Day one, you can start making it. You know what I'm saying? So Rumble's the lit. Anyway, I'll hook you up. I'll send you something in the email.
Bro, they got too many that's the problem with this stuff. The platform. It's Twitch, it's YouTube, it's Rumble now, it's Kick. It's you can't keep up, bro.
That's the land we living in.
That's true now. I'm not mad at it. You know, even my man, shout out to Isaac Hayes III. You know, he's got a platform now. You know, I see it all the time when I watch shows. He's advertising that Isaac Hayes III has a platform too. I'm gonna just call it similar to YouTube, where you can go on there and I don't know how it works, but yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, well, but anyway, let me get. Oh Lord, I got Lexus on the line. She's gonna give me an earful.
All right, Lexus, you handle it.
All right.
Later.
All right, brother. Appreciate you, Kyle. Lexus got a 4-speed engine, but she may not go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, but when she get to 60, boy, it's a hell of a ride. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you, Lexus. I'm scared to answer this. I'm so scared. Somebody save me 862-799-9956. 862-799-9956. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hey, Lexus.
Good evening.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Hi, how are you?
I'm tired. How are you?
Me too.
Say it again.
I'm tired too.
Oh, okay. In honor of speaking about the topic, I will touch on it for a minute.
I got the message though. I got the
Why
message.
are you doing? Why are you doing that? Do you know what you did?
What I did?
I'm asking you, do you know what you did?
No, that's why I'm scared.
You sure right about me having a bone to pick with you. You 1,000% right about that.
All right, let me tell you something, Lexus. Most men in the world don't know why they're in trouble, but they know they're in trouble. I can tell you that 100%. Most men know that they're in trouble, but they don't know why. They can't put their finger on why. And most men are going to be wrong in what they think. If you had to write down what you thought it was, I didn't take the trash out. Nope. It's something so simple like you didn't notice she had a new haircut or something. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. But anyway.
So, regarding the game,
I'm not in trouble.
No, you in trouble. You in trouble because I'm still trying to get over a little jet lag from my BA, but when I land, you are in big trouble.
It was your birthday?
I was watching some video. Excuse me?
It was your birthday?
I told you that.
Clap it up for Lex's birthday, y'all.
The birthday party's over.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where'd you go for your birthday? Let's talk about that real quick. Where'd you go?
To California. I thought I told you that as well. I think I did.
No, you did not tell me that. California. I've never been to California. I gotta go.
Go to San Diego. It's way better than LA. LA is overrated.
I'm from the Deuce, the bump. How that song go? I'm from the Deuce. Do you gang? Do you gang bang? I'm sorry, I don't know the song. But anyway, go ahead. Happy birthday, Lexus. Happy 22nd birthday.
Thank you. That still ain't gonna get you out of the house you in.
Okay.
But in honor of speaking on the topic.
You notice I'm not trying to let you get to the topic. I'm trying not to let you get to the topic. You notice that, right?
Why? I thought you said the call about Colorado versus Georgia Tech set for explosive kickoff.
Yeah.
That's what I was calling about.
Yeah. Real quick, I asked you a question. I'm gonna let you get to that. I remember, Lexus, when you first used to call in, and I said, you a fan. You a fan of Coach. I'm your favorite coach. No, I'm not. Lexus, you sounded like a fan right now. Huh? Are you a fan of Coach?
Can I tell you something?
Talk to me. I'm ready. Uh-oh.
What did I tell you? Do you remember how I responded when you said that?
Yeah, you said, I ain't gonna never be a fan of you, Coach. And guess what? She a fan, y'all. Y'all clap it up for Coach Hayes. Y'all clap it up for Coach Hayes.
But why did I say that?
I told you.
Why did I say that?
Listen,
what did I say? Do you remember?
I don't know, but I wear you down, boy. You keep chopping away at the mighty oak, you get a toothpick. Lexus, I wore you down. But I don't remember. What'd you say?
Coach Hayes, what I said then and what I stand on now is, honestly and truthfully, there are a very, very few select people in this world that I'm just speaking for myself, would consider myself a fan of. It's probably about 4, 5 tops. If I would say that I would possibly say I'm a fan of. So it's a very, very small, for me, unique list. I don't throw that word around randomly because I really understand the definition of it. It's kind of like saying, that's my girlfriend, and I just met this person, and we friends. Not necessarily. We know each other. We acquainted. We chit-chat. We're not friends by the definition of the word. I look at fan in the same manner.
So you're not my girlfriend?
Just because I may like your music, or I might like the way you play basketball, or I might like your jokes if you're a comedian. I mean, it doesn't mean you get fan from me.
So you're not my girl. So you're not my girlfriend, Lexus? I thought we go together.
Wait.
If you call in here 3 times, you my girlfriend. I'm just telling you, if you're a lady. Like Sheila, she my girlfriend, Lexus. But I'm sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
You better be glad I still have jet lag. I'm tired. Because you probably will win tonight because I am. But listen, I'm calling regarding the topic because you always tell me to stay on topic. However, I want you to just put this in your back pocket. I have a serious bone to pick with you.
Stay on topic. You're right. Stay on topic.
Now you want me to be on topic.
No. Stay on top it. So what I did though? Stay.
I can't. I can't.
You tired, huh?
So,
you tired, ain't you? Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So my last question to you: are you're not my girlfriend no more? So are you a fan?
Did you hear what I just said about my definition of fan?
I know, but you never said yes or no. So did I make the top 5? Did I crack the top 5?
I'm gonna tell you, like, I remember when I hate shots. This is why I can remember this so well. Because I hate taking shots. So I remember when I was a really little girl, and my doctor had the same doctor a long time, and every time he got ready to give me a shot, like flu season, all that stuff that my mom used to make us do, he would say, "This is gonna pinch just a little bit right before he give me the shot," because I hate shots, right? So I'm gonna say the same thing to you. I'm gonna steal my doctor saying, "This is gonna pinch just a little bit." I, Lexus, would never be a fan of yours. Not by the definition of the word. And it's no shade to you. It don't mean you're not a beautiful person. I just would not be. You won't get that title from me.
Don't worry about it. I got to work harder. See, I ain't no quitter, Lexus.
God.
I ain't no quitter, Lexus. I just got to work harder. That's all. Shoot, that's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm going to be around there like the Amazon man. Ding dong. You'll find out in a second. But anyway, now you can go on with the topic. You done got Coach fired up. Let me take a sip of this cane juice. But you going to tell me you ain't going to be no fan of me. Oh, I'm going to make you a fan. I don't play them games.
Okay. So, regarding the topic, Georgia Tech is, and always have been, one of those feisty, get on your nerves. They like a fly at a picnic, get on your nerve type of teams. They always have. They are very fickle, very up and down. With their records, of course, and we know that, right? They not no consistent winners. We understand that. However, it's just they are a pain in the neck. And I know that as a long-time Georgia fan that have to deal with them every single year. They will not take Georgia Tech off the schedule.
It's a rivalry week. It's rivalry week, so that's why they do it.
It's not rivalry for them. They call it an in-state battle, such rivalry. Their rival, Georgia's rival team is Florida.
Yeah.
That's their rival game, the Florida Gators. They call it in-state. They call it an in-state battle. They call it rival. They use the word, okay? Yes, the commentators, I hear them too. They use the word, but their rival game is Florida.
All right,
it's an in-state thing. So of course, they have all of in-state things at the end of the year, typically, unless they don't start changing that too. But anyway, it used to be a time. But all these in-state teams used to play each other. The Iron Bowl, Auburn and Alabama type of thing, that thing. So because they are in-state, being the same state, they probably will forever be on each other's calendar. So we're stuck with them. Having said that, they're beatable.
Of course.
they always year after year, they're one of those teams where you can beat them, but they'll leave a scar. You're gonna know you've been in a fight type of teams. They always have, which is why they make me nervous as hell every time they play Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia's just better than them, just dominates them as far as the win-loss record. But the game itself, however, is usually not a dominated game because of the in-state, thing. You know how those games are. And because even if it wasn't in-state, Georgia Tech just feisty as hell. So
solid.
So with that being said, I don't know this team. I'm talking about Colorado now. I don't know this team. I guess I'm going to get to go to the game and see.
When you going? What game we going
myself.
to? What game we going to?
Say that again.
I said, what game are we going to?
When you say we, are you talking about you and I?
Yeah. I'm not speaking French. We, as in, yeah. What game did you buy? What game did you buy Big Daddy tickets for? That's what I'm trying to say. I try to be nice, but since you want me to be the alpha male, what game did you buy Big Daddy tickets for?
Well, that's not being the alpha male, first of all.
Just
if I'm buying the tickets, that's not alpha. It's nothing alpha about that.
Man, I gave you the money on the low, but I had to make it look like the homies, like you was buying me tickets, like, you know what I'm saying? But I gave you the money. I had Zelled you the money. Like, why you doing this out in the public, though, Lexus? Like,
you are trying so hard to get out of this doghouse. I'm telling you.
I had done sent you the, but I had sent you the money, and then you gonna act like you ain't buy the ticket because you, man, embarrass me in front of everybody. But anyway, go ahead. What game we going to?
You pick a game. You tell me what game we're going to. But back to this game. I'm going to be at that game, evidently.
What game?
And I'm going to see the Colorado Georgia Tech game.
I didn't know that's what game. I didn't know that's what game you were going to. I mean, I didn't know that's what game we were going to.
See, I told you that as well.
Yeah. I just realized, I got to get on the private jet because I got to fly to Colorado for that game. I'm going to drop you off in Atlanta. I'm going to get on the PJ. I'll just drop you off. I'll holler at you. And then I got to get back here to do the Saturday games. And then I'm going to take the PJ, the private jet, down to Miami. I got a helicopter that land at the stadium. You know, they got a helicopter pad at the Hard Rock. I'm going to get off there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go check that out. Matter of fact, I'm going to meet up with Trick Daddy at Sundays, get something to eat before the game. And then we're going to go tailgate. But go ahead, I'm listening. Sorry.
Okay. So, because I don't know this team being Colorado, I can't get a grip yet. And unfortunately, I would love for Colorado to play them later so I could kind of understand how Colorado is this year before I kind of try to mesh them against Georgia Tech. But at any rate, since it's game one, I honestly can't say what Colorado will bring to the table simply because I honestly don't know how they're looking, what they're doing. I came back home. I'm so behind on videos. I don't know what to do. So I haven't watched anything. I don't even know if they got anything out there. But regardless of what's out there, it's still not the live game, right? All we can see is some practices and runs or whatever. So I don't know how Colorado is going to look. So with that being said, the only thing I can hope is that Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes know what I know about, or learn what I learned, because obviously they have never played Georgia Tech before, at least not while Coach Prime was coaching, obviously. And plan accordingly, because it's going to be one of those games where it's not one of those natty type championship type teams, but they always feisty and fight. So so it's not going to be an easy very first game. I wouldn't even want to, as a Georgia fan, I wouldn't even want Georgia to play Georgia game 1. I'm kind of glad they don't play them to the end of the year. That's probably why Georgia beats them so often. But
so hold on. But to your point, I think it is here's what I say. I think it's a good game as like a litmus test to start off the season, right? It's not like an overpowering game where you got some big wig. I think these two teams could be. Oh, you laughing now? You laughing because you saw what he put on the screen?
I'm laughing at Reggie's comment.
I know.
I'm sorry, I just looked up.
So hold on, forget what I'm talking about. So Coach third string now? I'm third string? I'm third string? I'm third string?
Good, Reggie.
Am I third string?
I didn't say it. Oh, you mad at me? Reggie said it.
No, I'm asking. I'm asking in front of the homies right now. Am I third string, Lexus? Don't worry about it. I know that dude be coming over there with them fake gators and that bald head. He be leaving all that dye on the pillow. But listen, let me tell you something. I think that Georgia Tech is a good I think it's a good test, right? To get them started. You know what I mean? And I think it'll give them a good idea of where they are going into the Big 12, right? I think Georgia Tech, if Georgia Tech could fit perfectly in the Big 12 conference, it's a good test to kind of see where you are. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But back to this damn third string. I'm third string, Lexus. Tell me to my face. Tell me right now.
What? How do we get on strings at all? You gonna have? Can you help me tonight? Would you do me a favor? Help me out. I just told you I was tired. I'm jet lagged. I'm calling to support you tonight.
No man want to hear. No man want to hear. His lady talking about I'm tired. And they don't want to hear that.
Okay.
I don't care about you flying around the world.
Are you willing to help tonight? No? Is that a no?
I don't know about no third string. I know about G string. I don't know about no third string.
My bone yet. I'm so tired.
Pick my bone.
I said I haven't even picked my bone with you yet. I'm so tired. But young man,
I already picked my bone.
In trouble.
Okay. Hey Reggie, that was a good one. That boy said, I just found out live that you'd have made me third string. I'm third string, dog. Hold on, I feel like Shedeur. Hey, I feel like Shedeur, man. I had a first round draft grade, and I'm around here 5th round draft pick. Somebody better talk to me.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you for giving me a good laugh. I appreciate it, Reggie. Thank you, Reggie.
I feel
Reggie
like
giving me energy.
I feel like I'm a scrub.
That was funny.
Like I'm hanging out at the passenger side of my best friend ride, trying to holler at me. That's what I'm feeling like, a scrub right now. Like I'm hanging out of Reggie Cobb, like, Lexus, is that you? Huh? Hey, yo, Red, what's up? You red bone, Lexus? You red? You light skin?
I am.
Be like, yo, Red, what's up? You hanging out the passenger side of your best friend ride, trying to holler at me.
I understand you don't hang out on the passenger side of no best friend's ride. You have your own ride.
Mm-hmm.
But you be hating on mine for some reason, very consistently.
I got a Bentley.
I know. I heard a rumor.
Yeah.
You could come and get this one, but never mind.
Say that again? Hold up now.
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
Let me check these Frontier Airlines right quick. Frontier to Atlanta. Shit. Well, I'll be there. Hey, I'll be there. That thing, $56 round trip. No luggage. I don't need no luggage. I need one thing, and I'm on my way. Let me see here. $56 round trip. I can leave at 6 a.m. in the morning. I'll be there. I leave at 6 a.m. in the morning, and I'll be there at 7:32 a.m. Get ready for breakfast, Lexus. Get ready for breakfast. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
So listen, can I ask your opinion of this game? Since you won't help with nothing else, maybe you'll help give you your opinion of this game. Because you don't know Colorado either, though, right?
I don't think
Like this
anybody
team,
does.
I mean.
Can I tell you this? I don't think anybody does. And if anybody does
Okay.
tell you that they know, that's what I really was going to ask you. And I appreciate what you said. But I don't think anybody can truly say what this is because it's all projection and it's all potential. We've heard of Sincere Brown at Campbell. I don't know what that looks like here. We've heard, and that's the thing I always say about football. Just because you did it great at this team doesn't mean you're going to be great at this team. That's just the way this game works. And that's why I love it so, right? Just because you did a phenomenal job as a coach at this team, let's take Les Miles. Okay, let's look at Les Miles. Is a great example. You know who Les Miles is, Lexus?
Do I know who Les Miles is? Don't play with me.
My bad. I'll just ask.
You know, you don't understand. I probably know this game just as good as you do.
No, you don't, Lexus. Because if you knew the game as
Yes,
good
I
as me,
do.
if you knew the
You
game,
know the X's and O's better than I do. Yes. You know the film. You know that better than I do. Yes. You know that. But the game itself, don't try me.
the game, hey,
Go on with finish what you were saying though. I'm listening.
I'm trying to tell you, if you knew that, I already booked my ticket. Pick me up at the airport at 7:32 a.m. Hartsfield Airport International. Anyway, no, what I was saying was let's take a look at Les Miles. As great as Les Miles did at LSU, why when he goes to Kansas, he is awful. Awful. But then you bring in a guy like Lance Leopold, who's there now, and did a phenomenal job with Kansas. Like, you see what I'm saying? When Les Miles was the Mad Hatter, when he was at LSU, right? Then he goes to Kansas. They hired him because of what he did at LSU. Okay, I get it. He goes to Kansas. He was 0-9, and he was god awful. But Lance Leopold comes, and I don't want to say Kansas is relevant, but they damn sure 1,000% better than what they used to be historically. So, shout out to Brother Jay Blade. That boy said, "Hey, Lexus, listen, you ready?" Say this when Team Mom and Coach meet the road. God dang, Brother Jay Blade. See how y'all be putting my business out here, man. What your son play? He play starting running back. Okay, he sure gonna start today. Anyway, so that's what I was saying. So it's the same thing with this, right? When you look at Colorado and you look at these players that's coming in, potentially they're going to do great. Why is it that Ollie Gordon at Oklahoma State, phenomenal year, not last year, but the previous year. This year, Oklahoma State looked like pure D trash, dog. Like trash. So, I don't know. I see you, Louetta. Hey, she said, hey, Sade said, I'm a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Hey, Lexus. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. Come on. Stop playing with your boy. Anyway.
Do I have permission to be the judge of that?
Passing the hat around to get Coach to ATL. Lexus better be worth it, Coach.
Hey, shout out for Reggie for the $10. Passing the hat around to get Coach to the ATL. Lexus better be worth it, Coach. Guess what? I told you. She got a 4-cylinder.
Thank you, Reggie.
She got a 4-cylinder engine.
My night. I appreciate you. Thank you, Reggie.
Reggie might make your night, but Coach will be there.
I wasn't in a laughing mood. I was too tired to laugh.
Listen, Reggie might make your night,
appreciate that,
but Coach will be there at 7:32 in the morning. Welcome to IHOP. I'm on my way.
Thank you, Reggie. That's funny.
Shout out to Reggie for the $10.
So Kansas coach. You're not, when you say Kansas coach, you're not talking, you said Kansas State, right?
Kansas,
Kansas
the Jayhawks.
Kansas. Okay. I don't know nothing about Kansas. Kansas State, I follow pretty good. So it's really hard to say what's going to happen. I know you don't win games based on stats and statistics and all that stuff all the time. Plus, the best team don't always win. That's the other problem. That's the other thing. Did you dare, Coach?
I disagree though. I think the best team that day wins may not be the best team overall, but if you win, you were the best team.
Don't be silly, Coach. Don't do that.
What you mean?
Don't be that person.
What you mean?
Don't be that person. I'm gonna repeat myself again, and then I'm gonna polite the ass. Don't be that person.
What you mean? Talking about the best team didn't win?
I said the best team don't always win. And I think you know exactly what I mean when I say that.
I was testing you.
So don't do that. Not tonight.
I was testing you, Lexus. I was just testing. I want to see if you was up on your P's and Q's. Jungle Brother, where you been, bro? How you doing, man? Ain't seen you in a while, Jungle Brother. DC Carson say, got coach singing some Rick James. You was cold as ice long ago, baby.
Oh my God, y'all are too funny. I appreciate y'all. Y'all giving me a birthday present. I got a couple I hadn't even opened, but y'all giving me a good one tonight. Because I sure was planning on laughing. Because I am PO'd at Coach Hayes.
I bought a 6-foot gift bag with some wrapping paper. You heard me?
What'd you say?
I got a 6'5" gift bag with some wrapping paper and put a bow on it.
6'5" gift bag. When you say, never mind. I'm too tired. I won't do that.
You know what I'm saying? I got a 6'5" gift bag with some wrapping paper, and I'm gonna put a bow on it.
I heard you.
So when I get off the plane, we ready to roll.
I heard you. Something better be in that 6'5" gift bag.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
So anyway, this is hard. This is hard to talk through because I don't know Colorado. Every year, express Coach Prime Hart because that is my boy. Every year, he's had to have a new coach started with a new team, basically.
You right.
And what is so funny.
I'm sorry. You said it's hard. I was like, you're right. Go ahead. I'm listening.
It's difficult to gauge this game because once again, Colorado.
Don't get scarred now, Lexus. Him on his way.
Y'all, stop it. Y'all are making my night. Thank you, Reggie. Seriously. Making my night, making Coach Hayes rich. You send them all his money. Thank y'all. Appreciate you, Reggie.
Put cheese on that Whopper now. Will you tell the people I gave you a gift? Listen, really flawed.
LMV and Coach T.
Shout out to LMV. Hey, no, really flawed said Hayes damn sure didn't give her a gift or a happy birthday. Will you tell the people I gave you a gift and I say happy birthday? Jesus, they be
You did not. I would not tell the people that because that's not correct information. I've had to tell you about 4 times. It was my birthday.
I knew it was your birthday, but I ain't know if you want the people to know.
I think Coach T kept up with it better than you did. I appreciate it, Coach T.
I was trying to be smooth. You know what I was trying to be smooth like? Can I tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
Oh, for real. I was trying to be smooth. You know who I was trying to be smooth?
Did I know that you were trying to be smooth?
I was trying to be smooth.
Oh.
I was trying to be smooth like Atlantic Star. You know what song they sing? You know what song they sing?
Oh.
Secret lovers.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That's what we are. We try hard to hide the way we feel. We both belong to someone else, but we just, come on. We just can't hide the way we feel. It's all so real. You don't remember that? Come on, man.
Oh, thank you, Coach T. Yes, I do remember that song. I've never been a secret lover, though. Don't ever plan on being one.
Oh, you won. You just don't know it yet. You already won.
Oh,
You already won, Lexus. Sorry.
oh, okay. If you say so.
But anyway,
Do you know the Luther Vandross song?
I know them all. I just don't get down with
Okay.
Luther,
You
but I
know
know
his,
them all.
you know his secret, right? He can't be your secret lover. He can't do it.
No, I don't know about. I know I like the Luther songs, but I don't do what Luther
He
do.
made that one for me. Okay, but anyway, as I digress and go back to the topic, because you remember that time you fussed at me really bad because I called you and I didn't say anything about the topic. I wanted to talk about Coach Prime, and you was like, "This is not the topic. The topic is something with Miami or something." It was.
Oh, because it was a Miami
And
show.
ever since that day, I
Mhm.
said, you know what? When I call his show, I will speak on the topic.
All right. So let me ask you
no,
this.
that ain't
You
really
think
what I
Lexus
wanted
is
to say to
5'5"
you
with
right
brown
now.
eyes?
I'm talking about this topic.
Oh, real quick. Reggie shot $2. He says, Coach, you think Lexus is 5'5" with brown eyes? Ooh. Come on, where that's from? I know that song. I know that lyric. That's Mint Condition. 5'5" with brown eyes. I don't know. But anyway, are you 5'5" with brown eyes, Lexus?
My eyes are not brown.
Lexus got them green eyes. You one of them Creole babies. I love it. Yeah, Lexus.
I have no green eyes.
Well, if they ain't brown, don't say they black. Because if they black, that means you ain't of this earth. Nobody has black eyeballs.
Thank you, Reggie. Reggie's so kind. I appreciate you, Reggie. Reggie making my night. He giving me a little bit more energy.
And that's why Coach
I
third string.
appreciate it.
That's why I'm third string because of Reggie.
I'm sorry?
I said that's why I'm third string because of Reggie.
I didn't say that. Reggie said you were third string.
Oh, City
I
High.
didn't say a word
Carmel.
about third string.
Yeah. All right.
My
so
goodness.
So if your eyes not brown, Reggie, if your eyes not brown, Lexi, what color are they? Hazel? Hazel?
They fire red right there at you. They the same color your shirt right there.
Coach love a challenge. But anyway, shout out to E Brown in the building. That dog said, who cares, bro?
Who has any earthly idea? You have any earthly idea what I was saying to you about? Do you have any clue?
I have none. Happy birthday? I said that.
No, it's not that. No, I really don't even. That's usually family and friends and folks that do the birthday thing. I'm not a big birthday. Just glad to see another one. That's it. Other than that, I'm not a typical. I like to do other people's birthdays, but I don't do my own typically.
Okay.
So that's not a big deal. I'm just messing with you about that.
I don't know. What are you upset with me about? I told you most men do not know why they're in trouble. They know they're in trouble. We can feel that. E. Brown can contest to that. Like we know when things are not right, but we have no idea why you're upset. And usually what we think you're upset about is nowhere close to what you're truly upset about. Hold up. Can I do this? I'm going to write down what I think so that way people will know, right? I'm going to write down what I think and I guarantee it won't even match, right?
Well, you were so adamant about me being hesitant to answer my call because you just knew you were in trouble. So I thought maybe you knew what you were in trouble about. And actually, that would be pretty smart of you if you did. But okay.
So what am I in trouble about? I already wrote it down. I literally wrote it down right here. It's on the paper. So you it's on the paper. I'm just shaking it around so they can't see it. I guarantee it won't even match.
Okay, let's do this. Let's talk about for a second, because I'm just now getting back, catching up on videos. And one of the videos that was in my timeline that I caught up on was yours, speaking about, what is his name, that got suspended.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater, right?
Is this what you're mad about? This is what you're discussing right now?
No.
Oh, my bad.
So this is I'm trying to ease into it. You won't let me.
I tried that, but it took too long.
Just never mind. Okay, so I said to myself, I watched that video in its entirety. Right?
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Then I went to watch it a second time because I typically like to do that, because sometimes when you watch, you know how you watch something once and then you might miss something, so you watch it a second time, like a good movie or whatever, right?
She a fan.
So I typically do this on certain videos.
She a fan, but, y'all.
Yes. What?
If she watched Coach videos more than once in its entirety, I don't care what you say out your mouth.
Videos more than once.
You a fan, baby. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
Your video is not the only one I watch more than once. I hate to tell you. I do that often with most things I watch. I typically watch it more than once. And thank goodness I do, because honestly, I do often find that I see something the second time I watch it that I did not catch the first time, especially with lives, with chats, and etc. So you don't sometimes, and then you getting up, you're walking away sometimes, you're missing stuff sometimes. So that's why I like to do it when I'm uninterrupted.
Okay. And
I can just watch.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought to myself, Coach Hayes is very mad. You were mad.
Mm-hmm.
You were upset. I don't know if I've ever seen you live that upset before.
Mm-hmm.
And you were very
adamant,
passionate,
okay, about
your compassion for Teddy in the situation.
That's right.
Right. So let's go. So great video, loved it, watched it. Then I see another video. That's the reason I'm pissed with you. And I think to myself, you know what? So anyway, we'll talk about that with some other time.
So there was another, hold on.
But shout out for that video. How about that?
For Teddy Bridgewater. Thank you for that.
Thank
Appreciate it.
Love.
So hold on. So
Thank
now, yeah. So okay, so you saw that I was adamant and I was passionate about the Teddy Bridgewater video. Fine. But you're mad at me because of what now?
It's another video that I said to myself, this is what I'm just gonna say this much about it.
See?
The other video that I watched, I couldn't even watch it in its entirety because it was so full of buffoonery. Or in the words of Coach Prime, bull junk, to keep focusing.
You talking about you talking about the one where they had the open panel? They had all the people in the talking on the back. It was a panel where we had people talking. Is that the video you talking? What video are you talking about? See, guys, this is what I be telling you. We don't know why we be in trouble. And then when it's time to tell us why we in trouble, you like, well, I ain't gonna tell you. What video are you talking about that you see?
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you. I promise I will. I'm trying to keep it cool right now. But I'll tell you. But I didn't know you do panels. I remember you doing a panel on your anniversary. But other than that, I don't know you. I know you typically don't do panels.
There you go.
But I'm just trying to give you a shout out about Teddy's video. I didn't catch it live. I'm out of town. I'm enjoying my birthday. I raised my right hand and swore that I would not look at no videos, would leave my work phone at home, turn my personal phone on silent, and just have a birthday blast. I made a promise, so I had to stick to it, as difficult as it was.
Okay.
So there were several videos I missed as a result, and I am still catching up. I'm gonna be up all night tonight watching videos till I fall asleep, trying to catch up.
You don't keep watching my videos.
I'm sure I
you want
missed
to
some
see.
stuff
You want
that
to
I
see
don't
old
like
coach.
to miss.
You gonna
Excuse me?
you gonna keep watching my videos because you want to see old coach. I know, but anyway,
Oh,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
God, Coach Hayes. Okay, Coach Hayes.
So why am I in
You
trouble?
win. Does that make you feel any better?
No, but I'm still trying to figure out what video you upset about. I still don't know what video you talking about.
I'll tell you. I'll send you an email to tell you. Because I don't want to spaz out. It did piss me off a little because I'm like, he know better. He know better.
So
But why did he do this?
here's what I
Why
told
did he
you.
allow this?
Hold on. Here's what I told you. Here's a perfect example why guys think they're in trouble. I told you, I'm gonna tell you. I cut the light off so y'all can read it. What does that say? Let me cut this other light off. I thought I was in trouble because I didn't say hi on the show. That's why I thought I was in trouble. I didn't say hi. I told y'all that's a perfect example where me and
You didn't say what?
let me put it back here on the screen again because the light is so
Didn't say
bright.
what?
I didn't say hi on the show. That's why.
You didn't say hi on the show.
Like you were in the chat, and I don't think I said like, "Hey, Lexus, how you doing?" And that's why.
Tonight?
No, on a previous show. That's what I'm saying. That's why we think that's a perfect example of what I'm saying of why men, we know we can feel that we're in trouble, but we're always wrong about why we're in trouble. It comes to find out I'm in trouble about another video, which I still don't know the video, but I'm thinking I'm in trouble because I didn't say hi, Lexus, on the show. See?
Oh, I don't remember a show where I was in the chat and you didn't say hi.
See? That's what I'm telling you. Men never know why we're in trouble.
I mean, was there a show where you didn't say hi? I mean, you typically speak.
I know,
but I mean, you know. That's
my point. I didn't know I was in trouble because of another show. I thought I was in trouble because I didn't say hi. I didn't know I was in trouble. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I was saying to the women in the chat. If women are watching, most men know they're in trouble. The problem is most men don't know why they're in trouble. We could feel the vibe. We could feel the energy. But it's almost like when your boss calls you to the office. Excuse me, Coach, can I see you in my office? You trying to be like, damn, did I come to work on time? Did I do this? Did I turn in that report? Did I sign it? You think of all the things negative. And when you come here, you be like, hey, man, I just want to say, man, you're doing a great job. And you be like, whoo. But for men, we know we can feel the vibe. We just don't know why we're in trouble. And through all of that, guess what? I found out I'm in trouble because of another show, and I still don't know why I'm in trouble.
Well, you'll find out when I tell you, that's for sure. You'll find out. It's okay. It's okay. Reggie has got me in a much better mood. So I don't even want to go there because I don't want to get out of my good mood.
Brother E. Brown, would you mind calling in? I need some old school. I'm sorry. I need some ancient school advice.
Where's Rico?
I don't know what Rico is, but I need some ancient.
I need Rico because I can't do E. Brown. So I need Rico.
The E. Brown don't play.
Here? Rico, you in the woods?
No, Rico ain't here. Rico ain't here. No, I'm saying, but E. Brown. E. Brown started Civilization. His real name is Adam. So
how's B12 doing?
My dog 12 good, man. He good. Here's what's funny, y'all. 30th high school reunion is coming up this weekend. I'm gonna see my dog V12 at the crib, man. So we're gonna link up. Shout out to my man Fred in the building. I'm gonna finally give him his shirt. So I got his shirt sitting over there. It's ready packed. I'm gonna get 12 his shirt. And so yeah, man. Shout out to my dog 12, man. So everybody gonna link up. Damn, Lexus. I know you only been out of high school like 3 years, 4 years, but I've 30 years, Lexus. 30 years. Holy smokes.
And look at you. You look like a little baby.
You know you call me daddy. You better stop it. You better stop it right now, Alexis. Don't you do that in front of these people. Don't you do that in front of these people.
You look like a little baby. Want to peach your little cheeks.
Y'all still talking, Coach? Is this a real relationship? Ain't nobody else called in, Kai.
Oh, man.
You say you want to pinch my cheeks. Yeah, these cheeks. I ain't got no other cheeks.
I try to be obedient because I know y'all always claim women are not obedient. I try to be obedient. I speak on the topic regardless of the fact that it's kind of tough on this one because I don't know Colorado yet. I'm just cheering for my boy Coach Prime to win. I just want him to win. That's all. And it's nothing against Georgia Tech. It's just I love myself some Coach Prime and I want him to win. That's just all. That's it. That's all. I really like Georgia Tech. I usually cheer for Georgia Tech to win, except their last game of the year because it's always against Georgia. So I can't. So I have to kick him to the curb then. But I also would have to kick him to the curb on their first game this year because it's against Coach Prime.
So what do you think?
In Colorado, even though I have no idea how this team's gonna look, I honestly, seriously don't. And I mean.
OG, what's up? That boy said Coach done went from Colorado show to Love and Hip Hop Haze. Hey, man. Hey, I'm just saying. The show title is called Does Your Lexus Have a Stick Shift? Ooh, I like that one. My Lexus got a stick shift. Anyway, I don't know.
I have a car I can't drive to where right now.
You got a what?
You don't know what? Nothing. I'm not leaving. Never mind. You don't know what?
No, I was going to ask you. Do you believe? So, who do you believe is going to win this game?
I'm hoping. I'm nervous because I'm nervous when Georgia Tech play Georgia. Georgia Tech ain't near as good as Georgia. But they don't have to be. This is what I'm talking about when I say the best team don't always win. Because Georgia's always favored to beat Georgia Tech. And they usually always beat them. However, it's always some kind of fight. It ain't usually no 8 overtime fight like it was last season. But it's typically is a fight. Or usually when Georgia does typically pull away, if they do at all, it's typically late in the game. So Georgia Tech is feisty. They got to be one of the most feistiest teams. Like I'm serious. They'll fly at a picnic. They are knowing as hell on a football team for an opposing team. And that's why sometimes, even though they don't have the actual skill level and talent, which is why their records end up in the end not so great. But if you really deep dive and look at those games, you'll see what kind of happened with them because they seem to be mistake prone to prevent them from being at least ACC champions, if not Natty champions. Mm-hmm. Because that's the kind of team they typically are. And I know them like a book because, again, when you play Georgia every year, I'm watching you. My eyes on you. And so, besides, they're my home team, which I don't have no problem even supporting them until they play Georgia. So I've watched them for years, and that's kind of how they been. And that's why they can't get over that. They keep driving to that hump, but they just can't seem to get over it. And that's a dangerous team, though, to play. That's the thing.
So my question. So let me go back to my question. Who wins the game?
Say it again.
Who's gonna win the game?
I don't. It's so hard. I always want Coach Prime to win unless Coach Prime play Georgia. I want him to beat everybody he played. That's just it. Period.
Okay, so who's gonna win the game?
What can I say? Huh?
So who's gonna win the game?
So I'm afraid I'm nervous. Just a gut feeling because this is hard because I don't know
It is.
Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid. I'm scared that Georgia Tech may win this game.
A big
I don't
margin,
want that to happen.
a big margin, a
Not
little
what I want.
margin.
Say it again.
Well, do you think it's a big margin? Do you think it's a little margin? And how do you think they win their game?
It's that's hard to say simply because not only do I not know Colorado, I don't know which Georgia Tech we gonna get. If we get a producing, feisty, like they typically are, sometimes they had them real ugly moments where they just look like they just suck. Yes, they do have those moments, which is why they can't never prepare to even win a championship in their conference, leave alone compete otherwise. Because they had those moments where they just really look like, oh my God, they don't even know.
Right.
So it makes it hard to say you got blinders on me and then you asking me to figure something out, honey. That's what this is.
It's just an opinion. I'm not asking, like, I'm not gonna hold you to it, but like, yeah, Alexis was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I was just asking, like,
so what's your opinion? Your opinion.
Oh, shoot, Colorado going 12-0. I tell you about my Sebastian. They got Sebastian.
Listen, Coach, hey, stop that, because you pissing me off for that. Because you know that ain't what you feel. For real.
I'm dead serious.
I'm asking you what you asking me. Give me your objective opinion of what you think, because that's all you can do, even if you do know the teams, because nobody's gonna know what's gonna happen till they hit the field, right? We get that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is even more difficult because this is a brand new Colorado team.
I know. And they going 12-0.
Georgia Tech is fickle.
And they going 12-0. Y'all not finna beat. Listen, them CU aunties done showed up. I done found out there's a whole new group of dudes now here called CU uncles, right? Like, that's a real thing. It's dudes out here calling themselves CU uncles. I don't want no problem with these people, man. It's you too. These people show up to your house, they threaten you, burn your house down, kidnap your dog. Listen, I'm not with it. The CU uncles and the CU aunties.
So let me say this.
The CU uncles. That's a real thing. Yep.
Let me say this. If Colorado can correct the biggest problem they've had that I know of since Coach Prime has been there, at least, if they can correct their running game and have a running game, I don't know if they will or not, but if they can, then I'll say Colorado can beat Georgia Tech. If they can't do that, then we have a problem.
Okay. Can I say this to you? And I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little semantics. I'm not really tripping. But I don't believe Colorado had a running game problem. I know it's semantics. Don't get me wrong. I'm not really trying to make fun of what you're saying. I'm just saying I believe that Colorado abandoned their running game too early because it didn't look pretty. It wasn't stylish. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't pretty. It wasn't exciting. It didn't make the crowd say, ooh. It wasn't Sports Center worthy. Right? But I really believe when Colorado ran the ball, and we talking about Pat Sherman, who was, again, I'm not saying he's the world beater of coaches, but the dude was an NFL head coach. He was an NFL coordinator. He's a college. When they ran the gap scheme type plays, they were successful. They just didn't stick to it. I just feel like if they and again, I'm not trying to, we're saying the same thing in just two different ways. If they would just stick to it, and I believe they're going to do that because there's a quarterback change. The prodigal son is gone. Right? The native son is gone. So
it depends on okay, agreed. But it depends on their offensive line as well, of course. I think what happened was I think they got impatient with it because they had a couple of situations where when they did try it, the very few times they did try it, it didn't work, and then they immediately went back to throwing, just immediately. So I think they got very impatient with it. because the O line was not only having a problem blocking for Shedeur, but they were having a problem blocking for the run.
But that's my whole point, though. But that's my whole
Shedeur
point, though,
was their
Lexus.
savior in Travis.
I know, but that was my whole point, though, Lexus. Was just because it wasn't pretty the first time doesn't mean it's not going to turn out to be a beautiful picture. You just abandoned it because it didn't look great the first time you put it up there. But it was positive. I'm being honest. It was positive. That's what I'm saying. If you go look at their running game, I hate to say this, their running game was all positive yardage. Okay, here we go. Here's a perfect example. Let's look at their running game. Their rushing game, Augusta. Listen to these numbers. Augusta averaged 4.5 yards a carry. And I know this is a snapshot. This is not all, but this is a snapshot. Nobody was negative. Augusta, 4.5 yards a carry. That's damn near halfway to a first down on average, we're speaking, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dalen Hayden, 3.1 yards a carry on average. Michael Welch, 4.3 yards a carry on average. It's not like they're getting, they may have taken one run where they were negative 2 yards. That happens. It's football. But they sure didn't abandon the pass when they gave up 50 sacks, 55 sacks. They didn't abandon the pass. So the same way
you couldn't abandon the pass, though.
You could. No. Here, what I'm trying to tell you is, you didn't say, and when I say you, I'm speaking generally. You didn't say, man, we taking 50 sacks. Let's get to the run game. That's what I mean when I say abandon the pass. Is this? But when you ran one play and you got negative 2 yards, man, we can't run the ball. We can't run the ball. How can't you run the ball when you're getting 4.5 average, 3.1 average, 4.3 average, 4.6 average? I'm just saying they never gave it a chance.
That's what I just said.
No, I tell you we're saying the same thing. No, I tell you we're saying the same thing. I tell you semantics. We're saying the same thing. I was just saying that when you were saying that you want to see it a run game, I thought the run game was there. They just never gave it a chance versus you were kind of saying that the run game, like they got to improve their run game. I think the run game was there. They just never ran it. No, they had 341 carries. Think about this. 100 of those, because the sacks count, 100 of the 341 go to Shedeur. Let's just take 50. Let's just take 50 because I don't think there were too many design runs by Shedeur. But let's just say the play broke down and he ran. So let's just take 50 away from that. That means that they had 290 runs total in 12 games. Because if you just take the full 100 away, they had 241. So let's just say 290. Let's just say 50. 50 of those runs were design runs, which we know that's not the case, but let's just go. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Caradox. The fly pissing me off. I thought I was the only one seeing it. Thank you, Caradox. I appreciate that. I swear if I could kill him, I will. But anyway, I'm sorry. So 291. Let's pick a team. What's a passing team out there? What's a passing team that's in Power 4? You say you know more than me, so let's get to it, Lexus.
When you say passing team, you mean just besides Colorado, you meant at least last season that just abandons the run and pass?
Yeah.
No, I don't know many college passing teams per se, besides Colorado, because they abandoned the run is what I meant when I said it.
Okay. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you a team that passed the ball a bunch. Hawaii. Mm-hmm. I know they're not Power 4. Hawaii throws the ball a ton. They still had 340 carries. 340 carries. Their quarterback had 136 carries. Right? They passed the ball a ton. Their quarterback threw the ball 403 times. Shedeur threw it for 400 and let me see here. Shedeur threw the ball 477 times. Who's the leading quarterback? Okay, let's go to Syracuse. Syracuse had the dude with the most yards, Kyle McCord, had the most yards. Excuse me. So y'all just ain't gonna call in tonight? Okay, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Kyle McCord. Isn't that Texas?
No, that's Syracuse. Kyle McCord.
Okay.
Kyle McCord threw the ball 592 times. Roughly 120 more times than Shedeur for 4,779 yards. They still had 402 rushing attempts. 402 rushing attempts. And Kyle McCord himself threw the ball 592 times when Shedeur threw the ball 477. And they still ran the ball for 402 times. And Kyle McCord,
let's make sure
Kyle McCord only accounted for 67 rushes for negative 65 yards. So I didn't take anything off his stuff.
Well, we also have to make that relative to how many offensive plays they had.
I'm telling you, 592 attempts in passing. Okay, it was 598 passing.
So
if you add it up, 592 passing. So if we don't mind, we just do simple math. 600 passes to 400. That's 1,000 plays, roughly. Just roughly. For Syracuse, 1,000 plays. 60% pass, 40% run, right? Out of 1,000 plays, okay. 600. Okay, so let's go to Colorado. They have 482 passing. This is total. Let me do the math. 482 and 341.
Put that pencil to use for a change.
I got it right here. 825. Right? I could do the math on it, but I don't know. Let me pull up my calculator. Maybe they got percentage. I don't know what the percentage is. Pass to run. Do they have that up? I just did the other one because 1,000 was simple math. Let me pull up my calculator. Coach, own it. Huh? Let's see. 48. Here we go. Do. 25. What was the total amount they had? 34. So they had 34 rushes. 341 carries. Mind you, I didn't take away from so you have 40%, 41% technically. 41% the rushes.
Okay.
Right.
So Colorado ran the ball 41% of the time.
That's what they're saying.
Hard to believe.
No. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Gennaro, you want your name called today. I know I've been ignoring you a few shows. So Gennaro. See, you the only two who got a Heisman. Bro, it's only one Heisman winner. It's only going to be one team that get one. Go slap yourself, man. Go wash them socks in that basement, man. Got Cheez-Its everywhere. Anyway, I'm just saying. That's just how I'm looking at it. But don't abandon it. It works.
Yeah, if they ran the ball 40% of the time, that's much higher than I would have thought.
Yeah, from a numbers perspective. But remember, for every sack, Shedeur adds to the rushing. So again, if I didn't take 50 away, I took it exactly at 341. If I would have did it at 290, just being rough numbers here. Let's see here. Let's see if I did two. Let's see what it looks like at 290. Now it's 35%. You see what I'm saying? And now it's getting a little, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, whatever. This is what it is.
So what quarterback is going to start?
According to Coach Prime, he don't know yet. So I'm going to say it like that. I think Caden Salter starts, personally. But according to Coach Prime, he don't know yet.
You know he knows.
Or he has no idea.
He's not going to tell you all today, run out on that field, and I don't blame him. You know he knows.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. So I can see.
This is, I'm just saying, this is a tough one because Georgia Tech is fickle and Colorado is new. So it makes it hard to determine what's going to happen. I mean, to even give a good guess, because that's really all we're doing at the end of the day, of course. But still, it makes it tough because Coach Prime got to start over again.
Well, that's his model, though, too. But that's also his model now. But that's his model, though. That's his philosophy. Am I right?
What do you mean it's his philosophy?
So if you primarily, because when he says transfer portal and grad transfers, let's be honest with you, both of those are transfers. So he's 80% transfer portal, 20% high school. So if you're 80% in the transfer portal or grad transfers, most of those kids are 1 year guys, maybe two at the most. Right? Most of those guys are 2 year guys for the most part, or 1 year guys. So you're only going to have these guys. It's really a JUCO model. It's a junior college model where you have a guy for a year, maybe two, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we have to do Coach Prime like we do all these other coaches in the NC2A. Let them coach how they want to coach.
Sure. No, I'm not disputing it.
They're making the big bucks. And if the end result of them choosing to coach however they choose to coach don't work well, then we know what that end result is.
No. So to your point, though, Lexus, that's fine. No, but you were saying he has to start over. I was saying, but that's his model. Because after this football season, he's going to have to start over. Because that's the model.
So
go ahead.
I'm just not so sure getting high school kids is not going to still make them not have to do that. Because really, if I'm a high school kid, especially if I'm a good one, if I'm going to let you do a WRE and tell everybody I'm a 5-star, and then I get to Colorado, for an example, and then I really am that you say that I am. If Coach Prime or whomever writes the check, don't want to write me no check, I'm now smelling myself and I'm willing to go elsewhere.
No, I understand that. But here's the deal. Okay, so let's look at the team. Right now, everybody in orange, and again, this is just their depth chart, but the people are real. Right now, Sincere Brown is a redshirt senior. How much time does he have? One year.
He's a redshirt senior?
Yeah.
So how can you be a redshirt senior?
Well, that means that. So what they're basically saying. So what they're saying is that he redshirted his first year, and then he's played 4, but he's a transfer as a senior. Okay. So here's what I'm telling you: Sincere is one and done. Xavier Hill, a grad transfer, probably one and done. Zarian McGill, senior transfer, one and done. Xylon Chrysler, transfer, grad transfer, one and done. Mana Tamani, a transfer, senior, one and done. Caden Salter, senior transfer, one and done. Right? Let's look at his backup. Jack Hestera, senior transfer, one and done. Andre Roy, A junior transfer, red shirt, he may have another year. A Kai Agumbe, whoever old lineman, senior transfer, one and done. DeKalen Taylor, senior transfer, one and done. That's all I'm saying is that when he gets the guys in, they have 1, maybe 2 years, and they're gone because they've already eaten up their time elsewhere. However, when you look at a cat like a Jordan Cena, again, yes, guys can transfer out. But we're just talking about this is his model. This is what he chooses to do. I'm not knocking it. I was just making an observation to say this is why when you say, oh, well, he got to restart over, he's going to always be doing this because he doesn't get young guys.
So, do you honestly believe there's enough young guys, i.e. high schoolers, that are ready to come to college and just play? Because I do know one thing Coach Prime wants to do, especially considering his personal situation that's going on, is get himself in a position to win like ASAP. And so he don't want to have to nurture someone for 2-3 years before they're, let's just say, ready to really play, or get someone and then they have to bench for 1 or 2 years because they're not ready to play. I think he don't want to deal with that curve, the learning curve for people coming to high school. Now, some people just come from high school and they just ball out in college. Yes, we have those. Then, of course, we don't. Then we have those that don't do that. College football is a different level than high school, just like the pros is a whole different level from college. That's why when these people go from level to level, a lot of them, not all of them, but some really, really good players fade out.
Sure. And again, it's all on your model. So can you build a team like that? Sure. I don't think you can sustain a team, but you definitely can have a good team. Fine. I'm making an observation about the comment that was made, not more or less. I'm not ridiculing it either way or the other. I'm just saying that if Prime wants to win right now, fine, no problem. But here comes the problem. When that team goes, it's always going to be that revolving door versus, for example, right now you got Jordan Seaton for 2 more years. You knew minimum you're going to have Jordan Seaton for 3 years. You knew minimum you're going to have Travis Hunter for 3 years. You know minimum you're going to have Shedeur Sanders for 3 years. You knew minimum you're going to have Shiloh Sanders for 3 years. You know minimum. I'm just saying when you get them younger, they can't leave early. Now, can they transfer? Sure. But what we're saying is they're not in and out. You understand? That's all I'm saying. If this is his model, it's your ship, brother. Sail it to open water, or you can sail it straight into the damn iceberg and call it the Titanic. I don't care. I was just making an observation to say next year, because even the backups, as I put it, I don't know if you can see. Can you see the screen? I know it's going to take a few seconds, Lexus. But can you see the screen? Just let me know when you can see the screen.
I can see the screen.
Okay. All those yellow orangish names are all incoming transfers that have 1 year, maybe a hair of them have 2. Like Joseph Williams he's a sophomore transfer. So he's going to have, 2 to 3 years on him. But the other ones, I'm trying to see who else that has 1 year. All of those orange names. So even the orange name that's in the second column are backups. They got 1 year. You get where I'm going? So all of those orange names will probably be out. That's all I was saying.
I hear you. I hear your point. I honestly agree with your point. I just don't know if the end all be all resolved to this because of this new thing with the transfer portal and the NIL deal and the players want these checks before they put their jerseys on. It's going to be the resolve to it, because even even high school players, if they end up coming into college and taking it head on and producing well, if they do it, and now they're gonna want a check. And if you're not willing to give them that check, then they're gonna transfer as well, is my point. With this new method that we have.
Let me ask you a question. What's the best college football team out there? In your opinion?
Huh?
What's the best
Say it
college?
again?
What's the best college football team out there in your opinion?
Georgia.
Okay. Watch this. Let me know when you can see the screen. Uh-oh. Hold up. Let me put this up here. Let me know when you can see the screen.
I see the screen.
No, you see it. I changed it.
You took it away.
It's coming back.
Okay, it's back.
See the difference? What's the difference?
Well, the difference is you compare apples to oranges, first of all, for the teams. Because the difference is Colorado ain't nowhere near Georgia as a team.
Mm-hmm.
And the difference is the draw to Georgia is bigger. The difference is you got good players, and maybe not necessarily
That's not the difference, though.
really good players on a waiting list at Georgia. And people a lot of times leave Georgia because they want to play. They feel like they can play, but they can't play because people are ahead of them.
I know, but
So
hold on. But
there's
my
a
question
waiting
was,
list.
I know, but
There's a difference.
But
as
Alexis,
well.
here's my question. I only asked, what's the difference that you see? I didn't ask you why there's a difference.
I see it, sweetie.
I know, so tell me, what's
honey.
the difference?
I know what you're saying. You're saying the transfer, the letters, the names, and whatever that color is. I'm tired. So whatever that color is,
The gold,
it's a whole
whatever.
lot less.
Okay, so stop right there. That's all I was saying.
Uh-huh.
So when you build,
I hear you.
I know, but what I'm saying is when you build, right, these teams, these teams are using the transfer point, and that's why I said, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying it's a difference in philosophy. I'm saying that Colorado says I need to build a bunch of transfers to win now. What they're saying is I need transfers to fill little holes that I have, because we got a bunch of players that we're getting in, and we're building them through the roster. That's all I was saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to say one is right, one is wrong. I was just saying it's a difference in philosophy. It had nothing to do with Colorado. It had nothing to do with Colorado versus what you call it? Versus
well, I have to add though, dear.
Mm-hmm.
I have to add though, dear, that there may be may have to be a little difference in philosophy, because Coach Prime simply is not going to get the players and the accolades type players at Colorado that Kirby Smart is at Georgia.
Okay, that's fair.
Therefore, he's probably some of that transferring and picking and choosing out the portal he has to do. Maybe not all of it. Maybe not all of it. Because maybe to your point, there is another option. I'm not disagreeing with your option of him picking up high school players and trying to mold them. I'm just simply suggesting that because of this new era that these players have tapped into with no rules and regulation around it. Anytime you're dealing with human beings that don't have no rules, laws, regulations, you got a mess on your hands. We got to have them as human beings. It's a must.
Okay.
So because that's into play too, it makes it more difficult for a coach like Coach Prime and a team like Colorado to establish themselves. Because the minute you don't write a check, I'm gone. Because to your point, it ain't like it's one of these substand teams that's for years and years, and it ain't no Alabama. It ain't that. So now you got to kind of draw, and Coach Prime is the draw. Yes, I'll give him that. But you got to kind of draw these players to want to come to Colorado. Come on now.
So do you think Colorado's more? Do you think Colorado is more enticing than BYU?
I tell you honestly, I don't know that much about BYU to know that. I can tell you, me personally, I wouldn't want to take a trip too quick to neither one of them. I show you how much I love Coach Prime. I wouldn't want to go to this.
So would that be fair? So would it be fair to say they kind of
want to go?
So would it be fair to say they kind of equivalent? They would be equivalent to a recruit, like the same kind of type of school, instead of making a Georgia comparison. I'm saying instead of making a Georgia to Colorado comparison.
BYU, just based on BYU's recent history, or should I say lack thereof, of them performing as a football team. I mean, Colorado. Did I say BYU? I meant Colorado's.
Mhm.
Lately, and real lately, I'm not sure Colorado can even really compete strongly with BYU. I mean, I at least have heard of BYU in the last 10 years. I haven't even, I mean, Colorado literally. I mean, they just wilted away.
I'm
But
saying, but they
Cordell
don't.
threw it left. I mean,
Yeah, but they don't have it. But they don't. Last time people heard of BYU was Jim McMahon.
well, when I say at least heard of BYU, no, let's be okay. They not on ESPN live, right, at prime time. I get that, but I'm saying when I hear, like, I start seeing a schedule, I seeing a game, I seeing a late night game, because sometimes they seem to play a lot late. Sometimes I do at least hear about that. I haven't heard about that in the last 4, 5, 6, 8 years with Colorado. I'm talking about nothing. I'm talking about a Lazarus moment, seriously,
All
for
right.
that team.
So here's what I'll say.
That's what I mean.
I think BYU did a good job last year, but here's the equivalent. Look at these numbers. Look at the color differences. I'm just saying that there are differences, and you can win in different ways. The difference is there's not so much turnover and turnaround
Mm-hmm.
if you get younger guys. I'm not, like I said, to each his own. It's your ship. So, sail it in the open waters, sail into the iceberg, call it Titanic. All I'm saying is if you look at BYU, they're putting guys in. Now, I'm not saying they don't have transfers, but they're also getting younger transfers. That's why they've been there 2-3 years. Look at it. This is the defensive side. They literally have 1, 2, 3, 4 transfers in this season on the entire defense. On offense, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the fourth player is 6. The fourth string tight end is 6. Again, I'm not doing this to make a point. What I'm saying is there's a difference in philosophies, but if you get the younger guys, they will grow and they grow into your program versus every year you got to mold a brand new dude for 12 games and hope he get it. That's all I was saying. That's it. No
I
problem.
hear you. You preaching to the choir.
Just tell
I
me
hear
you're a fan. Just tell me you're a fan.
I
Lex.
totally get.
Just stop it and tell me you're a fan.
Say it again.
Just stop it and tell me you're a fan.
Coach Chase,
Go ahead and do your thing.
I wish you would give up. That's not going to happen.
I ain't no quitter, baby. I told you that
It's
when you
okay,
first told me that. I
It's
said
okay,
I'm no quitter because I'm a go getter. Don't worry about it. You had them hash browns right.
Try something else.
You had them
Try something else. Because it's not going to happen.
You had the hash browns right
Fans
with that butter pecan syrup when I get there. That's all I know. That's all I know.
What?
Yeah.
What you just say?
I said you had the hash browns right in that butter pecan syrup when I get there.
You put syrup in your hash browns?
No, for the pancakes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's all you need to know.
Waffle House, you can't bring candles, but you might get arrested. That's all I'm telling you.
But I'm telling you, Lexus,
No
a candlelight dinner at the Waffle House. Yes, sir.
And you stop mimicking Knucklehead, and I told you why. We're not gonna go there.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that's just I keep that line. I know what you mean. I get it. I only because it's so funny. I've been saying that so much. I don't even think about where it came from, though. To be honest, I ain't even thought about where it came from.
So Georgia Tech for the win, Colorado for the win. My heart wants Colorado to win.
Your mind is telling you no, but your body is telling you yeah. I want Colorado to win.
They're gonna release R. Kelly just long enough for him to come kick your behind by messing up his song.
E. Brown said, "Make a feed you, coach. You already know I'm on it, E. Brown. And I'm gonna have one of them big napkins like this, E. Brown, on my shirt. Look, like this. I have one. Be looking just like this.
I am not feeding you.
I'm gonna be just like this, E. Brown. That's just how I'm gonna be.
You
Watch.
look silly.
Don't worry about it.
You gonna have to do something about getting out of the doghouse you in first.
I don't even know why I'm in it. I still don't know why I'm in it. That's my whole point.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you later.
Oh.
Tired. So I'll tell you later.
Little pillow talk, huh? Hey, that's where all the secrets get told. On the pillow. You gotta love it.
What pillow?
You know how they call it pillow talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Wow, pillow talk. That's the first time I ever heard of that when Coach Hayes said it.
You ain't never heard pillow talk before?
Don't be silly.
That's why you be messing with
He
them.
is wild.
Hey, you be messing with the busters with no bed. That's why. He ain't got no pillows. Sleeping
What
in
in the what? No, don't do that.
Talking about I'm third string. I'm third string, Lexus. Hell
I
no.
didn't say it. Why aren't you talking to Reggie? I did not say you were third string.
You didn't say I, but you also didn't say I wasn't. Yeah. When I say I'm third string Lexus, you just start laughing. So you ain't say I wasn't, and you didn't say I was. So guess what that means? I was.
See, Reggie knows me. Reggie knows I love to laugh. So he put that up there for me. I appreciate you, Reggie. He know I love to laugh, and he could probably tell I wasn't laughing tonight. So he reading me. So I appreciate it.
Man, OG Kane said, Coach, you got to wait till
Reggie.
Lexus bring that meatloaf and cornbread over in the flower dress. Oh, Hammer, tell me hi,
In
neighbor.
a flower dress.
That's hilarious.
OG like flower dresses? Okay.
OG Kane, that boy said he like a flower dress. Huh?
Okay.
Not me. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Not you. You don't like flower dresses?
She's a runner. Hey, can I tell you something about college? When them sundresses kick, you know, Virginia get cold. You know, not like the crib, but you know, it's cold. Man, them first day of
I'm very cold natured.
Them first day of
Very cold natured.
But the
I'm
first
easy to get cold. I always have been. That's why I was born in the middle of July. I'm a hot baby.
Sound like you need a little iron in your life. You need a little bit of iron in your life.
It's generic. My mom was the same way.
Don't worry about it. Coach give you a little bit of iron. Iron. Anyway.
I'm not dealing with you tonight. I'm not.
So the first day on campus, they have sundress. Nobody go to class. Professors don't teach no class, none of that. Everybody on the yard. God, it'd be a great day. Well, why don't you call in, beloved sandworm? Ain't nobody else called in. They mad at what we got, Lexus. You hear that? Man, this lady been on here for an hour. Ain't nobody else called in. They just mad at what we got. You see that? They mad at what we got, Lexus. We got something special.
Can't have pillow talk with someone biting the pillow.
Yeah, Coach ain't biting no pillow.
I'm gonna tell you.
I ain't biting no damn pillow now. And shout out to Uncle Luke. Shit, you crazy? Listen, let me tell you something. You be walking out like a raccoon before I bite a pillow. You be looking. You had 2 round ones around your eye for Coach be biting no damn pillow. Ain't no Diddy in here, boy. No doubt.
All right, I digress. Alfaru, stop it now, because you started that. That's your fault.
Oh, where Alfaru at? Where Alfaru? He said that?
That's what he said in the chat. Hard to have pillow talk when you biting the pillow. That's where I got that from. I didn't just make that up.
I'm saying, hey, Marie S., how are you? Glad to see you back. Shout out to Marie S. in the building. She said, go Buffs. I'm
with you, Marie. Go Buffs.
Said, hey, Alexis, do you like Adina Howard?
I'm gonna be at the game. I'm gonna go meet. I'm gonna tell what you call it. Let me go meet Coach. Go see Coach Prime.
I can help you out. You want to go? If you want to see Prime when we go, I'll take you over there. Ain't no problem. We go sit in his office.
Okay.
I'm dead. See, every day I got.
Okay.
No. You said okay. You said okay. Sarcastic. Like yeah, okay. Like I ain't got.
I said okay. Like.
No.
I said okay. Like if you could make that happen, honey.
No. See, that's the problem though. Y'all say okay. See, this what men go through. Okay.
Oh
You
my
said,
God.
no. Don't act like you ain't do that. Okay. But here's the thing. The other people tell you around here. No, hold on now. The other
Can I tell you why I said okay like that? Do you
why?
mind?
Why?
I said okay like that because I didn't know you were even going to the Colorado game. You said you was going to go if it was in Atlanta. I was going to go if it was in Atlanta, and I made a mistake and said that around people. I want to go to the Colorado Georgia Tech game, but I'm thinking it's in Georgia Tech because I thought you first said on your show. I thought that it was in Atlanta.
I
So of
did
course,
think it
if
was
it's in
there.
Atlanta, I'm home. I'm going.
I did think
And
it
then
was
I
there.
find out it's not in Atlanta. So I was like, nope, I'll just watch it on TV. Then, people are kind. Just because I said I wanted it, they was like, here you go, you got it.
Hold up, David. I'm third string for real. I done found out I'm third string in this mug. Damn.
Then what? You were not no third string. Stop it.
So
Stop it
Buddy,
with the
so
third
hold up. So Buddy done cut the check. So you like, I want to go. And he was like, you want to go?
Buddy?
Man,
Who is Buddy?
Lexus, let me tell you something.
It's a birthday gift. It's not I'm going to swoop you up and take you to Colorado. I don't really want to go to Colorado, honestly. I love Coach Prime. I don't want to go to Colorado.
But you going.
Never in my life. Out of all the places I said I want to go. And I either been already or I don't care to go. And Colorado never came up on the list. So it's all about because Coach Prime is coaching, and I wish him well. And I guess I'll get to support him in person for one freaking game because I would not be going to Colorado. If he played Georgia Tech again, it's going to have to be in Atlanta if I'm going to be there.
Hey, hold on. Don't be trying to change the subject now, Lexus. I heard what you said. You said, I said I wanted, hold on. I want to go to the game. And you thought it was in Georgia because your third string over here told you it was in Georgia. Come to find out it ain't in Georgia. It's in Boulder. Then you said, oh, I want to go to the game. Somebody heard you and said, okay, here you go. Let me tell you something, man. Tell that sugar daddy he better take the back seat because coach ain't having it. And I mean right now.
What sugar daddy? Oh my God, Coach Hayes, really?
Amanda said, Coach, you ain't get in that office before Chico.
All out of bounds.
You better get to windmills now.
The field. You know what that means?
Listen, I've already been there, Amanda. I showed y'all. Hey, I've already been there. We good. Listen, we already been in the place. We don't need to ask nobody for no money for no ticket. Except Alexis, she gonna buy me a ticket. Ain't that right, Lex? I might have my ticket here.
Did Chico do that? Is that Chico that did that? You stop lying.
No.
Seriously, Coach Hayes.
Hold on, I might have my ticket in here in this drawer somewhere. Oh, look at this.
Is Chico the one that
listen, God is good. Listen, God is good. I got the ticket right here. Let me cut the light off. I still got the ticket in my drawer. I got to cut the light because it's too bright. Look at this. What that ticket say? Maybe I cut one light on. What that ticket say? USC Trojan. That's hilarious. The ticket's still in the drawer. Right? Hey. What that ticket? I'm trying to get it with a. What does ticket say right here? God doggone it. Let me do this sort of. Look at that. $0.00. That's how at 10 a.m. USC Trojan versus Colorado Buffalo. 9:30-23. That's hilarious. I didn't realize I still had the ticket. And yeah, it's authentic. People are like, you printed that. Yeah, it's a real ticket. But I'm still in the drawer. That's hilarious. So I have fun. I ain't gotta ask my subscribers. Y'all send me Cash App money so I could go, man, y'all please. Man, if I ever do that, if I ever ask y'all to send me money so I can go to a game, unsubscribe and call YouTube and tell them to cancel my channel. That dude on drugs. Because to me, that's not y'all burden.
Chico do that for real.
No, listen, that's not y'all burden. Like to me, I would never ask y'all to send. That's crazy. I would never do that to y'all. I would never do that to y'all.
Chico did not do that.
LMV, why you say I'm shady? I'm just a truth teller. No, I didn't say he did that.
Gil say? Lex has been backtracking all night. I know she was a CU warrior. Like, I'm a CU warrior. I don't backtrack, Gil. You clearly don't know me.
Uh-oh.
Because I don't backtrack.
Uh-oh.
I'm a CU fan to the end because Coach Prime is there. That's
There
what
you
I
go.
have always said, and I will say. I am a CU fan. I won't see you. Didn't I just say it? Can Gil hear well? Because didn't I just say I want Colorado to win every single game they play unless they play Georgia? Did I not just say that? Else do you want me to say? How is that backtracking?
You know how they play spades? You know how they play spades? You put a ticket on your forehead like that? Now you play spade. You know how you had to play spade? You do like that. Blow on it. You got the big joker right there. Yeah,
You don't
baby.
want to play no spades with me. Now that you don't want to play no spades with me.
Lexus.
That ain't even what you want.
Lexus, let me tell you something, Lexus.
Yeah, you know me.
Let me tell you
what
something.
You say, honey.
Lexus, let me tell you something. You be begging to be my partner. You be like, Coach.
I don't beg. I don't beg to be.
You be like, Coach.
Partners.
You be like, Coach, please.
When I walk in the room, people be like, come play with me. Come play. When I walk in the room.
You be like, Coach, I'm your favorite coach. Please, can I be your partner?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that, Coach H, really quick. Just real short.
Favorite coach.
I took a bus trip on a bus. Real nice bus, but a bus nonetheless. From Atlanta, Georgia to Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I sat down. We ate dinner on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
About 20, 30 minutes. I'm playing spades, and I won from the time I sat on the table, got to Michigan, until we got to Michigan. Coming back, the same thing. Them people didn't want me on the bus no more. Me and my partner, they tried to pull us off the bus. Do you know how long of a trip that is?
Yeah, that's why I don't catch buses, Lexus. That's why I catch the private jet. So when I was on the private jet, I played spades with the the flight attendant, as they call her, because I told her, sit down, baby, play these right here. We finna put it in. Yeah, I don't play no game. So for you on a bus to Michigan, probably took you, probably 20 hours, something like that. It took me 2.5 hours on the private jet.
Whatever, Gil. Get a life, child. That's just too deep. Go somewhere and sit down. We talking football. I rooted for Coach Prime. That's your play. That's your business. I'm rooting for Coach Prime to win every game he play, a lesson until he play Georgia. The end, mic drop. Now, back to your private jet.
Back to my private jet.
Take that thing off your forehead.
No, hey, they're gonna show you how to. Hey, gonna show you how to stick to your head. This is how you play spades. This is how you know if you're a real spades player, that you can make the card stick to your head this long, because you showing the big joker right here the whole time. That's what I'm saying, Lexi. You ain't no real player. You ain't no player. You just fold a lot. Yeah.
Listen.
You probably be sandbagging. You be in a sandbagging. I only got 2 books, and mess around. Lexi got the doggone 6 books in the hand.
I overbid before I underbid. I don't play those games. I'm very aggressive with my bidding.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just what
Please understand. I need my partner to understand that.
So Lexus, when you go to Colorado, you got to do like I did. You got to take a picture in front of the Colorado Buffalo, like the little Buffalo dude that's by the stadium. See, I threw the U up on mine. Did you see that? I think I showed that to you before.
I'm not taking no picture by nothing. I'm going to go to this game.
Why not?
I don't even know where I'm going to the game, but we're going to go to this game.
There you go. There you go, baby. We going to go to this game. There you go, Lexus. Now you talking. We going to go to this game, and we going to
be several people. Several.
Oh, I'm cool with groups.
You talking about you and I?
No, I'm saying
you
I'm cool.
Ain't going to the game. You said you didn't want to go unless it was in Atlanta, right? Is that not what you said?
I'm saying, but I'll take the private jet. We'll go to Boulder on the private jet. Matter of fact, I could use Coach Prime private jet. He don't use it for recruiting. I can use his.
Okay.
He'll send it down.
You don't need a private jet for recruiting.
No, I'm saying he don't use the private jet when he goes recruiting. You know, they have a budget set aside for the private jet. He don't use his. So I'm gonna call. Matter of fact, let me text Prime right now and let him know. Hey man, send me the private jet for the first game, because me and Lex gonna be on that thing.
You may do that seriously, and make sure you take. Does LV want to go to the game? Please take her to the game. If she
Of course,
wants to.
LV, man. Listen, LV like my real man. She don't, wherever I go, she go.
I know she is. I don't know how you get a LV, but congratulations.
Come on, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
LV, listen, wherever I go, LV gonna go. She more than welcome. More than welcome. She ain't even got to add. Just get in the car. She just show up like, I'm here, coach. Oh, let's ride. Hold up. Hey, Prime, since you ain't using the private jet for recruiting, send it to your boy on August 20, the morning of August 29th. Yeah, because y'all play at 8 p.m. Yeah, the morning of August 29th. Orlando Executive Airport. All right. Cool. I just sent it to him. Really Flawed said, what's that on my forehead? Lexus, tell Really Flawed what's that on my forehead? Tell her.
The big joker from the spade, supposedly.
And you know what the big joke is? Let me show you what it is. See.
Joke.
Huh? What is it?
You ever played without him?
Right there. That's what it is. Right there, the big joker. $0, 0 cents. Watch this. You gotta hold that car like this. Mother, get some. And you watch this. Throw that thing right back on your forehead. That's how you really play spade. And it stay right there the whole night. Put the car, turn the light back on.
Coach H, why won't you answer my question?
What's your question, Lexi?
I said, was it Chico that was asking for money for a
No, it wasn't. I told you, no, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
What?
I was gonna say I know he better off than that. At least I'm thinking he is. But anyway, okay. I didn't think he would do something like that. But okay.
Hope not. But if it was, but it wasn't though. But if it was, so be it.
Okay. All right.
No, I mean
I just don't.
I'm just saying
he wouldn't have to do that anyway because we know Unc will hook him up big time.
Y'all stop.
Go to the game.
See that right there be y'all issue. Y'all believe everything you see. Y'all better stop that. That was my whole point. If I'm such a hater, then why my ticket $0? And the people that love them, why they ask? Okay, here's my thing. This is all I'm gonna say to you. If I'm such a hater, shout out to Gennaro and who all these other people. Coach, you a hater. Yeah. And I'm just trying to put two. Hold on, just hear me out for a second, Lex. I just put two together. If I'm such a hater, then why is my ticket $0? But the other people who are supporters, why are they asking y'all for money to pay for their ticket? Y'all don't see the grift? Y'all don't see the con? Think about it. If you are a supporter, why should you be paying for your ticket? But if I'm a hater, why am I not? So my question to you is, y'all don't see the con? That's all I'm saying. I'm not tripping. Oh, Lord. Put that thing back up there. All I'm saying is, that's all I've been trying to say at the thing, Lexus, is, you a hater. You need to do this so like old school used to be like, you need to act like this so Prime don't care. He's a businessman. He doesn't care. So if you were a person that's supposed to, I'm gonna just say, be a major supporter, then where's all your access? Where's all your exclusivity? You don't have it. So that's what I say, grifting. And you got people out here sending you money for a ticket, but you don't flew your ass to Colorado. Lexus, that's like me saying, hey, Lexus, fly to Colorado. I'll get you a ticket. You were like, no, I need my ticket before I get there.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't fly nowhere without my necessary things before
So
I
why
get
would
there.
anybody else fly 6 hours around the world and go to a game, but not go to the game? Would you? Let me ask you. Would you fly all the way to Colorado and then not go to the game and you had a ticket?
Of course not.
Okay. Would
I
you
wouldn't
fly?
go to Colorado, but for one reason,
Would you fly,
just to go to
Alexis?
the
Would
game.
you fly? I know I'm being petty as hell. I'm Petty LaBelle. I'm Petty Pendergrass. I'm Tom Petty. Would you fly from Atlanta to Colorado to go pregame and hang out, and then when the game starts, you go watch it in your hotel room?
No.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Okay.
Why are you throwing some serious shade at somebody? I don't follow these people enough to know what they doing, so I don't know who you talking about. I just know you throwing some serious shade
I
at
told you,
someone.
that cane juice biting.
I-
I'm petty as all could be, because guess what? You know what's so funny? When these people were petty with me, it's not an issue. But now when I'm petty with them, dang, Cole, that's some shade. Nah. Throw tomatoes at that. How about that for the red shirt? Huh? Really flawed? Huh? Throw some tomatoes at that. So who's the real shyster out here? Not me. I told y'all I'm a businessman. When I'm a businessman, I'm here for the clicks and likes. I'm not here for all that foolishness. I support Coach Prime. I hope he wins, but I'm also give you the real. I'm not finna sit up here and blow smoke up your behind. I'm gonna leave the second part out because you told me not to say it. So I'm gonna leave the second part out. But I'm not finna sit up here and fool people. Everybody else, they trying to fool you. Ask them same people who they talking about now. Colorado. Nope. They show might as well be the Cleveland Browns show. They ain't even talking about Colorado no more. But yeah,
Well,
they Colorado fans. No, they're not. They're businessmen. They're going where the clicks and likes make sense, as they should. But they'll tell everybody else out there, I'm the number one fan. No, you're not. You're going where the clicks make sense. When you spend 2 hours and 37 minutes on here, where it's going to make you the most amount of money for your amount of time you're spending. You're not doing it because you love Colorado. You're not even doing it because you love Shedeur, Coach Prime. You're doing it because it makes money. That's it. That's it. But unfortunately, people like watch Benny Hinn and think the dude slap you with a coat and you fall all out. Ugh. Lord, eyes is healed today. The dude hit you with the coat. Your knees don't work. All of a sudden, you get up run the marathon because he slapped you with the coat. Come on, man. Y'all better stop listening to the YouTubers, boy. They had you messed up. I'm just calling it what it is tonight. Feeling a little jumpy.
oh my goodness. Who got you all in a pickle?
You did? Trying to get, oh, I'm sorry.
I did.
Yeah, because you told me you were mad at me and then wouldn't tell me why. So somebody got to
I
tell.
am.
I said Benny Hinn. Yeah, Benny Hinn. Yeah. That's the dude hitting people with coats. Get out of here, devil. And hit you with the coat. You know what I'm talking about. I know you be watching them church shows on Sunday morning. Lexus, you know who Benny Hinn is.
I do.
Genario.
And I have
Hypocrite. You're a Miami fan on the CU stream. Guess what? You a CU fan on the Miami stream, Genario. Man, go jump off a curb and break your ankle, man. Get out of here, man. I'm just saying.
What?
No, Genario. He lonely, dog. I don't know what Gennaro, whatever his name is, dog. He's a lonely cat, dog. And when I say his name, he give him, that's like the model. They wanted their name said. So I make him feel good because he keeps showing up. He come to the Miami Hurricane show, but you're a Miami fan, see you. Again, he can't wrap the concept of I'm a businessman. But
Lexus, being that you
Oh.
just had a birthday, if Coach was a male stripper at your party, what would his stripper name be?
Woo! What would it be? What would my name be? You got to give it.
My hero, Reggie.
Hold up.
You have made my night. I'm telling you the truth. Thank you, Reggie.
I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of my thigh. Send it to Lexus.
Thank you, Reggie. You have no idea how much you have made my night.
Reggie for the $5. Appreciate you, dog. What? Tell me what my name. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, y'all. Welcome to I don't know the CHFB Gentleman Club. I guess I don't know what it's called. Coming to the stage.
No, don't come to the stage.
I'm saying, what would my name be? That's hilarious. What would my name be? All I'm gonna tell you is
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
I'm saying, what would my name be? That would be hilarious. What would it be? Why you laugh? See, this is what happened. This is what happened when nobody else called in.
Reggie, that's too funny, Reggie. You made my night, Reggie.
Hey, hold up, Marie. Marie say Doughboy. Damn, I need to get in the gym. Damn, Marie, you hurt my feeling. Damn. She said Doughboy. Damn, I messed up, Marie.
God.
I got a 6-pack though, Marie. It's under the keg, but I got a 6-pack. Stop playing with me.
Reggie.
Derek White said
Derek
White say beige rage. God dang.
Thank you, Reggie. I missed my comedy show while I was celebrating my birthday, so you just made up for it. I appreciate it.
Coach T say we down there the same age. You ain't got to win to be a stripper.
Light skin dancing coach. Mm-mm.
I need a name. Come on, now give me a name so I get up off here, man. I'm being on 2 hours and 41 minutes. I'm getting off here at 2:45. What would my name be?
Oh
Alexis?
my. Oh my God. Hilarious.
That's my name? Oh my God. I like that name. Coming to the stage. Oh my God. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that name. Hey,
no,
Reggie.
No, we cannot have God a part of this bit.
No, it's GAWD.
Can't do that.
It's GAW. Oh my God. That's her name. Yes, sir. That would be my name.
Oh my God.
There you go. Say you keep saying it. Say you keep saying it, Lexus. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Coach for the win. Coach for the win.
Stop that. Stop that. That don't even sound right.
Oh my God.
That don't sound right now. Cut it out.
So give me a name for I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna go put it on the shirt.
No. Coach T, help. Coach T gonna help me out. That's my buddy in the Oh my goodness.
Listen, Alexis, here's a perfect example.
That was
Alexis.
too funny, Reggie.
Here's a perfect example. I'm gonna get a shirt that say coming to the stage. Oh my God. It's on GAWD. God. Oh my God. Coming to the stage. Oh my God. Unless you change the name right now. Let's go.
Oh my. Reggie, you are a rock star, honey. I'm borderline jealous of comedians. I wanted to be one when I grew up, but I can't, to be able to get a microphone to stand 2 hours and make people laugh till they sick to their stomach, it's one hell of a gift. So I said I'm gonna marry the man that's a comedian because I need that. When I get home from a tired situation like that, I walk in the door, he make me laugh. So turn on.
Well, I've been making you laugh all night, and you still ain't even a fan. So damn, I don't know what kind of laughter he got to make happen. Man,
what did you just say?
I said I've been making you laugh all night, and you ain't even a fan. So how will I be your husband? Lord have mercy. This is an uphill battle, boy. I'm putting that pressure on you, boy, like a full court press, like Kobe in the fourth. And they say vanilla wafer. That's terrible.
Vanilla wafer? Oh my God.
That's terrible. Vanilla wafer for the win.
Oh my God. Hot mustard. Okay, with y'all. Oh my goodness. Reggie, you done made my life.
There you go, LV. She's playing hard to get, and I like it. I like
Play hard to get,
it.
Coach.
She's
Oh,
playing
my
hard to
LB.
get.
LB can say what she want to say. She got permission.
Man, listen. You don't know about
Uh,
that. You don't know about that. Was it after 7 or was it high five? High five said that. She's playing hard to get. Uh-oh. OG Kane said, Coach Hayes coming to the stage. Salt and pepper shaker. Hey, you talking about Mobile? That's funny as
Not
hell.
salt and pepper shaker.
Salt and pepper. I
There's
guess you're talking about
a lot of
Mobile.
shaking going on.
A lot of more salt in that
Oh,
thing,
my
not in
God.
pepper. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Salt and pepper shaker.
Lexus,
Oh, my
I'm about to
God.
get up off of here, man. It was fun though. I'm glad we had a chance to sit here and talk in front of the world. You know, we had a chance to just hang out and chill. But hey, shout out to Juan Manuel. Alexis, I'm gonna just say this thing. They heard about the Rolexes and the Lexus that you had out of state. Because I love it when she called me Big Papa.
Oh, my
I
God.
love it when she called me Big Papa. Huh?
I love that man rapping.
You heard
I
about the
love that man rapping. I
Rolexes and the
really
Lexus with the Texas license plates out of state. Love it when you call me Sunshine. I hope this is a guy. I mean a girl. But if it's a guy, I love you too, dog. But if it's a lady, I love you, coach. I love you too. You know, this is what it is.
You can't love a guy?
No, I do. I said that. I just want to make sure they understood
You said
the
you supposed
type
to
of
be with
love.
the girl.
I know, but for the type
Now
of
who-
love,
Now who's playing around?
but what you mean?
Oh, my God.
What you mean?
Funny.
Hold on, Alexis.
That's
Now, I was ready to go, but
nothing.
I was ready to go, but if you want me to stay, E. Brown.
I cannot with you.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, Coach T, I don't know what you look like, dog. But if you a light-skinned warrior, dog, we in this thing together. Now, if you look like Wesley Snipes, then forget about you, dog. Wesley Snipes messed the game up for us, but Albie Shaw had us in the game. I don't know. E. Brown's so old. I don't know what color E. Brown is. Trojan Fight. Coach Hayes, I ordered the countdown ticker for my game room. That's awesome, bro. Make sure you send me a picture at my email. I love to see it. I'll put it up on the stage, on the thing. Coming to the stage, Lemon Pepper Deborah. Shout out to Reggie, Lemon Pepper Deborah.
Salt and pepper?
Shaker.
Shaker? Oh, my God. I cannot with y'all.
So
Y'all
Lexus,
made my
are
night.
you my color or are you light? Like you lighter, like Gina from Martin? Are you red
No,
or
I
yellow?
I think I'm more your color, maybe a tad bit lighter, but not Gina. No, Gina's
Okay.
kind of white.
She
Almost.
kind of yellow, right? Gina got yellow skin in. Well,
I'm
I'm
not
really
yellow. I'm brown.
no, I'm
More
really
brown.
Spanish walnut. That's my color shade. I'm Spanish walnut. Just to let y'all
Oh
know.
my!
The RGB code is
very similar to
hashtag.
what I see.
No, I'm gonna give y'all my RGB code or my Pantone color. If you want to really look up, I'm hashtag F3CF2. F3CF2. If you want to pull it up on the scale, just want to let y'all know, Coach don't play them game. Just letting you know.
What did you just? What was that?
I'm just saying, if you want to get the real color, old Coach, you can put the code in the computer. Tell you like, damn, that boy, that's Spanish walnut.
Yes. Well, I get the. Are you mixed with something? Pisses me off to no end. It's like, why I got to be mixed with something?
They ask me that too. You know what I tell them? Yeah, I'm mixed.
Yeah, I'm mixed with something.
What's
Good
that?
old fashioned black.
I'm mixed with my mom and my daddy.
Like, why you got to be mixed with something to be like this? Like, that part kind of gets me. But okay.
They say you got a goal in the front, a disco Rick. You know what a disco Rick goal look like? That's what we call it at the crib.
I told you. What did I tell you about the teeth thing? I told you my gorgeous dentist. We had the prettiest teeth on earth. He was representing his occupation well. told me not to do that. He said long term it messes you up. And I didn't know I don't know as good as he do.
You was finna get one for real with a $sign in it?
Yes. I was gonna get one.
It was gonna have a $sign in it?
At that time, I was thinking they was kind of cute. And so I was gonna get one when I went to my normal cleaning and asked my dentist about it. That's what he said. Said don't do it because long term. And I know he was telling me the truth because he could make more money doing that kind of stuff than he could just doing a teeth cleaner. I ain't even have to pay for the teeth cleaner because it's, covered. So I didn't do it. So why don't you have a star on your teeth?
I can handle Disco Rick. Hold on, I'm trying to get the Disco Rick goal. Y'all know who Disco Rick is. Nah, your mama on that crack rock. That's all. Nah, you can't. You handle Disco Rick. Anyway, Jen J in the building. Here we go. Damn, hold up. Coach Hayes, 315 warm neutral Fenty beauty. What that mean? Come on, G. See, this is what I'm saying. Why y'all do me like this, man? Oh, Will, you got the wrench too, dog. You tell me I'm gonna have a. Come on, man. Why y'all? Pull up the color wheel. They ain't ready for that color wheel. If I put man, they ain't ready for that though. Look at Coach T. I always wanted 2 open face goals. No, man. She said that's my foundation color. What the? I don't even know what that means. Sunshine said, I love y'all. Good show. They calling me to play spades. You know, real spade player.
Who said that?
On no Tuesday.
Sunshine, where you at?
You ain't no spade player.
Can I get to you tonight?
Hold
I
up.
don't have to be to work the Monday. Can I get to you tonight? You playing some spades. Like, don't talk. You talking about talk now. I get energy for that.
Hold up. But when I asked you, you told me I'm tired. But when somebody else said they want to play spade,
I know you didn't ask me to play no spades. You was just talking about how good you were at it. You didn't ask me to play spades.
I was trying to cut. Listen, hold up. I was trying to cut you a diamond, take you to the club, and give you some of this love.
Oh my God.
You like what? You like that right there? Hold on, now listen. If that ain't no killer, I was trying to cut you a diamond, take you to the club, and give you some love, and you talking about I'm tired.
That's so lame. That was got to be.
But that was quick though. Come on now, hold on, Lex. That was quick. I literally used all of the suits in a spade game to talk to you. Come on, man. Come on. Think about that now. I tried to cut you a diamond, take you to the club, and give you this love. Come on, cut you with a spade, cut you a diamond, take you to the clubs. Man, that's game right there, man. I'm giving out game for free. Let me get up off here, man. With all that being said, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love to everybody in the building, man. Thank y'all so much. We good to go. We having a good time, man. We'll be back tomorrow for the Hurricanes Canes Talk Live in the building. Like I said, we in the J's right now, right? We in the June, July. The recruits are happening. Make sure y'all check out the WREs. That's Watch, React, and Evaluate. Man, let's have a good time, man. But guess what? We are 39 days.
Sunshine says she enjoyed. Is that a he or a she? I'm sorry.
I don't know. Says
Okay,
I'm originally from Mississippi, but I reside in Georgia.
Because I don't know. Sunshine is in Georgia. Don't play with me. Where you at? Talking about playing some spades tonight. So play with me. Coach Hayes wants to play with. Well, we better not.
I tried to hit you with some spades, and you were like, I'm tired. I got jet lag. Soon as Sunshine talking about, let's play some spades. Where you at? Boy, y'all women, boy, y'all a trip.
Spades. You didn't ask me to play any spades.
I just told you I was. We going to the Discord.
Bragging about how good you were with it, and I told you this ain't what you want.
Listen, we going to the Discord after this. We're gonna cut it short. We're gonna go to Discord part 2. I gotta edit this video, but we're going to the Discord after this. So y'all check it out, man. Y'all head on over there. We have a good time. Chop it up. Reggie
I
in the
don't know how to
building.
go to the Discord.
Oh nah, I just got the cord. You don't worry about the Discord. I got the cords. Tie your ass up. But anyway, man, we going to Discord, man. Let's see what E Brown. You better be over there, man. I gotta holler at you, man.
I will donate 20 more if Sunshine calls in.
$2 for Reggie. Let's put on the timer. Let's see if she call in. You got 2 minutes, Sunshine. Clock is clicking. Let's see if
She said she was getting ready to play spades. If that's a she.
I don't know.
She said she was getting ready to go play spades, which I want to follow her. She need to give me directions offline. I want to play some spades. I can stay up tonight. I don't have a curfew. Like Coach Hayes usually keep me up all night for nothing.
Say that again.
Zero benefit.
Say that one more time.
I said Coach Hayes normally keeps me up at night with zero benefits. That's what I said. I didn't stutter.
That's tough work right there. It's all right. If they cash
Sunshine
right.
is a lady. Okay, great.
If they cash right, Hayes there every night. Coach been smooth since days of under rules.
You stay up until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning on your live when I have to get up and go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. But when I'm on vacation, now you want to go to bed on time. I can't get you to get off at 11:30 for nothing when I have to get up at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
See, if you act right,
wake up.
If you act right, you ain't got to get up at all till you wake up. But see, that's the problem. Coach trying to retire you, but you want to make Coach third string. Don't worry about it. Keep getting up at 5 o'clock. I see you in the afternoon. How about that? Stop playing with your boy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So guess what?
Good one, Coach. I'm gonna give you know what? I'm gonna give you that one. You still ain't at the doghouse, but I'm gonna give you that one.
So guess what, Lexus? Wake your behind up at 5 o'clock, jump in your Lexus and go to the JOB if you want to be with me. How about that? I ain't got no more cane juice.
You're being mean as a snake right now. You know I'm tired. You know you have an advantage tonight because I'm tired. You know, typically, you would not be able to get away with this. But that's all right. I'm going to let you have your moment.
Way to fight back, Coach.
See?
Oh, there's about way to fight back. Who's saying that?
Shout out to Reggie, man.
Reggie.
Here's what I tell people, Reggie. Reggie,
I'm going to let you have that because you have made my night tonight.
Listen,
you got me all over in tears laughing at you.
I'm like Spider-Man, dog. You know, a 2-hour Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man get his butt whipped for a whole hour and 55 minutes. But the last 5 minutes, Spider-Man always come back with that famous what? And he win. That's me, baby. Appreciate you, Reggie, for the 10 step.
You may be Spider, but I have the web.
As long as there ain't no cobwebs on it, we good to go. All right, I got to go. With that being said, man, we better get up out of here. I love y'all, man. Y'all do make my nights fun. We better go. I'm going to go over to the Discord for a little bit, chop it up. But that way I could be a little bit more free. I ain't have to be all camera ready and stuff.
How can I get on the Discord? I can't go to the Discord?
Huh?
No? Is that a no?
I don't know. I don't know if you can go to the Discord. You got Discord?
Okay.
No, I'm saying, do you have? It's an app called Discord. That's what I'm asking you. Yeah, tell the first stringer to ask him how you get to the Discord.
Oh my God! Would you stop with this string stuff? Where did you get that from?
Because Reggie said I just found out I was third string.
Cause who said?
Reggie. I'm gonna put it right here.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay, is my name Reggie?
No, it don't matter. He said it and you co-signed.
What's my name?
Because guess what? Because you ain't say.
What's my name?
Because you ain't say. You ain't third string, baby. You first string in my book. You know what you said? Start laughing.
That was funny, Coach Hayes. I was funny. Okay.
There go LMV. She just put it in the chat. She just put it in the chat right there. You can click that link to get in there. She just put the link in the chat. Hey, you saw that flaw? Tell the
Thank
first
you,
stringer.
L&V. L&V giving me more love than Coach Hayes. Thank you, L&V.
Man, LV my ride or
I
die,
don't know
man.
what you talking about with a third stringer because I haven't said anything about a third stringer and your name in the same sentence. That's Reggie making jokes. At least he sent you some money when he throw the shade at you. He sent you some money.
Reggie say, really flawed calls in, I will donate. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you, L&V.
I'm gonna see if really flawed is gonna be a low-key hater and put
Coach, you need some.
editing on pause for 1 second to call in. Let's just see.
Coach, you need some cider for Lexus for all.
You don't
night.
want to read that
Oh
there.
my
You don't
God.
want to read that there yet, Lexus. You don't want to read that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know where that was going.
OG.
Okay, I'm done reading.
I already got it.
I would that never mind. Pretend I didn't reach.
Trying to tell you. Trying to tell you, Lexus.
Okay.
You be asking for an open face goal. Like, damn, coach.
Stop, because I don't even like the sound of that.
An open face goal. You know what that is? An open face goal?
Coach, hey, let me tell you something. Can I tell you something? It's not gonna be too much of nothing that you're gonna be able to teach me. You understand? I started at an early age learning.
Really?
And I learned very well.
Really? Started early?
Really?
Okay.
Really.
Ain't nothing like experience. Can't beat experience.
Very well. I was an A student. I was magna cum laude. I was all of that.
Dang.
Okay. So when my brother, I'm in Pampers, I'm the baby now. So my brother set me down because he wanted the TV and taught me football. Ain't anything I don't know about football, I don't care to know. If I want to know, I know.
I can't join, but I can donate for you and Lexus. Also, thank Reggie for this.
We got 10 hot dollars from Really Flawed. She said, I can't join, but I can donate for you and Lexus. Also, thank Reggie for this. Well, we about to be at a Super 8 there in a minute. They leave the light on for you. We ain't playing around.
Thank you, Really Flawed. Reggie, thank you, Reggie, because Reggie actually cheered me up tonight. Happy birthday to me. You know, I celebrate my birthday the whole month of July, actually. So I'm still going strong. I just need to take a break. I just got back from Cali. Cali was absolutely gorgeous, but I need the break.
How long were you out there? Like 3, 4, 5 days?
Then I'm going. 4.
4 days. Okay.
4.
Ain't nothing wrong with
it. Really cool. See, my birthday fell on an odd day, so in order for me to be there on my birthday, I had to leave like Monday and then come back Thursday, Friday, Monday, 4 days, something like that.
So how many friends I paid for? It was what, 4 of y'all?
Say it again.
I said, how many friends did I pay for? How many friends did I pay for to go out there for your birthday?
How many friends did you pay for?
Yeah, I know you.
Wow. That's what you're doing.
Oh, my bad. I said that out loud. I thought we weren't live no more. My bad. Sorry.
Wow.
No, I was saying how many friends, like it was wasn't it you? It was Janine, Jennifer, and Marla. Was it Marla? Was she with you too?
Who are these people you naming?
Man, I gotta go. We finna be in the Discord. You better get on that link in there, Alexis. Really Flawed, thank you so much, baby. Reggie, thank you so much for the dono in the building, man. Reggie for the $10, man. Who else gave? Man, Reggie, you done hit a couple of the night, man. Reggie, you own one, man.
No, Reggie, thank you, baby. Reggie, because Reggie was giving, and making me cry laughing over here. I'm telling you, comedians, they're my favorite people.
Coach, don't let that first string dude show you're up. Tell her you can flew her out to Orlando too.
Reggie, I used to talk like that. Reggie, I used to talk like that. But Coach don't fly him no more, baby. You know why? I go to them. So if it ever go down, guess what? It go down. I'll just say it like that. I fly to them. They don't fly to me. You ain't gonna get me. So with that being said, man, much love. Appreciate everybody. We're gonna jump in the Discord. Y'all can jump in there now.
I need you to explain what that means. You ain't gotta do it tonight. Just hold that thought.
No, just click.
I'm not sure I understand what that means.
What you mean?
What you just said. That's my question. That's my question. I'm trying to take my question. What do you mean?
What you mean? I didn't say nothing. You said
what you just said.
No, you like saying third string. I don't know. What you talking about?
I didn't say third string.
I didn't say nothing. What are you talking about? I didn't say that. Reggie said that. Reggie said fly her out. I didn't say that.
But you said in response to Reggie,
and
I used to do that.
And
I don't longer do that. I fly to them. What's that?
And you said in response to Reggie, when I asked you in my third string, your response was yeah. So with that being said,
that was hilarious. You got to admit it was funny. You got to admit, Coach A, that was a good one.
It was a great one.
You even laughed, I think.
It was a great one. All I'm just saying is I'll be there at 7:30 and 2 in the morning. Bring the duck sauce. That's all I'm saying. Bring the duck sauce, Lexus.